Oh, well. Do you hear that jingle? Do you hear that cough? I was saying, do you hear the jingle? Holidays are in the air. Oh, the jingle bells are ringing. The sleighs are flying overhead. The turkeys are gobbling. Tomorrow is Thanksgiving, isn't it? So I hope you guys all have a lovely Thanksgiving. And
yo,
by the way,
it's the night before Thanksgiving, right?
Today's
it's the biggest drinking night of the year.
Today. This is Keemstar's day, man.
Right, it's the biggest drinking night of the year.
So, best wishes to everybody on this Thanksgiving. Thank you to GamerSubs.gj. Let's get him. GamerSubs, love him. Sorry, the sickness is just kicking my ass, man. I was gonna say that we filmed our You Laugh You Lose yesterday, and there was lots of laughs and there was lots of losses, some triumphs, some vomiting by the usual suspect.
Right, it's the biggest drinking night of the year.
That same person that always vomits every year.
My party trick.
Yep.
How you feel? You feel okay?
Yeah, yeah.
AB puked.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler, dude.
And it was devastating
for
all
members
of us.
who we love and appreciate. We're putting that up tomorrow.
Let's go, members.
You can enjoy that while you prep your
This one's for
turkey,
you. This
your
one's for you.
etc., etc. And for everybody else, we will make it public on Friday. Freitag, they call it in the land of Deutschland. Freitag.
Yeah.
Like Swedish.
They call it Freitag in Sweden?
Free dog.
Free dog. Free dog.
Free logs.
Free logs.
Free my dog.
But I also want to give a special
Jesus.
nod to all the lonely soldiers out there who have nobody to spend Thanksgiving with. I'm with you. Obviously not like literally, otherwise you wouldn't be alone, but spiritually, my heart is with you. I think of you. And just remember that somewhere in the future, there is a happy, full day of Thanksgiving festivities for you. With not me, because again, I don't know who you are, and there's too many of you guys for even me to possibly even. But I am saying is that I am thinking of you guys. Dan has opened his door graciously to anyone who wants to come to his Thanksgiving dinner.
Oh, wow.
Yes, I have. You're all invited.
I just tweeted Dan's address.
Yep.
The party starts at 4 p.m. tomorrow at Dan's house.
Yep. See y'all there.
Hope you're making a lot of turkey.
It's a BYOB.
Bring your own
Booze.
Oh, okay. I thought BYOT. Except BYOT and more.
Yay.
Is anyone wanting to come over to my house tomorrow?
Not tomorrow, but Saturday?
Yeah, the weekend?
Well, I'm going to be there Friday.
You're coming on Friday?
I'll come on Friday
Yeah.
too. Let's just all meet at Friday. You know, Friendsgiving.
I invited anyone who wanted to come do Thanksgiving with us, but
It's very generous.
Yeah, it was very generous.
everybody's
Thank you.
rejected me.
Yeah,
Stop. I want to so bad. I just
No,
know
I'm
that
kidding.
I will be with my parents.
Everybody is going to be having a beautiful, festive, lovely Thanksgiving. I just wanted to make sure everybody had somewhere to
I think that's awesome.
That was very sweet. Thank
Very
you.
nice. Very nice.
I know.
But I will be there Saturday.
Same.
Well, don't come on Saturday. What's that got to do with anything?
I just thought we'd hang out.
Oh, no. No.
Oh.
Well, you told me Friday.
No, it's tomorrow. Don't come on Friday.
You want to have like a
why
barbecue?
I don't know. I probably have plans
Let's
on
have a
Friday.
kickback. Let's have a shindig, dude.
Probably doing something on
Nice.
Friday.
Get litty.
Let's all go see Wicked.
I can join.
Say, let's get laid?
Liddy.
Dan. Okay, let's get litty then. Today is the biggest drinking of the year, so toss them back, my friend. Let's see here. Fancy Chef. I was kind of surprised by a lot of friction over the fancy chef call-in. A lot of disgruntled comments.
I'm the meat chef.
I can't believe it. I thought I'm like team fancy chef all the way.
You know,
Same.
I enjoyed the segment. I enjoyed talking to him. I think his content is very funny. Apparently, a lot of people disagree. Whoa.
They found him.
Sorry, that was me. I'm sorry. I was trying to brighten your light from my computer and it just shot out.
Shot up the max. But yeah, like you said, a lot of disagreement. In fact, Allie, who usually is down, very down with all of the wacky characters on our show, pretty much immediately, she's like, I can't fucking stand
Really?
fancy shit.
So here's what I think is the problem. First of all, there were so many comments who are like, please don't pay him $50,000. Like, guys, of course I'm not going to pay him $50,000. I thought that was all. Like, hello, that's 10 Bevos. I'm not sure I would even pay him a single Bevo.
Yeah.
I'm thinking like maybe.
It's all part of the negotiation process, you know?
I'm thinking like maybe hotel, coach flight, 3-star hotel, and maybe like $500.
Yeah, people in chat things are saying, I didn't like it because you were going to pay him $50K.
No, I would never was going to
not.
pay him $50,000.
Brother.
Man, you think I'm insane?
It's
You
not
think
worth.
We're nuts.
I spend, listen, I spend money in lots of dumb ways in the history of this show. That is true. But never have I even approached something that dumb. 50,000?
Yeah.
The scorpion chair was close.
That was 12,000, and we used it for like 2 years, man. That was awesome.
Oh, it wasn't even close to 12,000. It was 4,000.
6,000. Oh, there you go. I mean,
Yeah.
that's less than a Bevo.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
$50,000? Hell no.
Yeah, I guess I have just a
50
different memory of.
Yeah, no,
of
the
it.
Scorpion chair was a good buy.
50
The Gatsby was a good buy. These were all well used.
Yeah.
The Star Trek chair was a miss.
That was a fucking
I
disaster.
can't believe
Yeah.
it still.
So I wonder, do people's opinions change about Fancy if they know that I'm not going to pay him $50K? And also, I think a lot of people thought he was arrogant, but that's just his swag. You guys don't understand.
Yeah. You don't understand swag.
He's trying to upsell me. You know what I mean? Which I appreciate.
Salesman.
Here, let's see. He's already claimed he's coming on the show.
We do need to figure out what's going on because he says that he's coming very soon and he's calling me and we need.
He says
He
he's
might
coming.
just show up one day.
Yeah, I think you need to figure out what. Yeah, exactly. It's
We're gonna have Jimmy V like fancy chefs at the front door.
Give him Jimmy's number. Tell him that's our booker.
That
That
No.
would be
Sick him on
He doesn't deserve that.
Yeah, you have to kind of decide what your counter offer is. I guess. I think
Okay, well, let me hear what he had to say.
I saturated this fruit in special ingredients. I saturated this fruit. I'm going on the H3 podcast in LA December 3rd. I want y'all to tune in and watch. Tune in and watch the show.
December 3rd is on
I want y'all to tune
Tuesday,
in.
which we don't have episodes on Tuesday.
Just to be clear and transparent about everything, that date was, as far as I know, never discussed, right?
Well,
Well, we
okay,
don't-
no, that's we did discuss. He was like, "Do you want me to come like tomorrow?" And we were like, "No, like not yet." And I was like, "The soonest that we could potentially do," because he was like, "I want to do it before Christmas," and I was like, "Oh, okay, so you don't want to do it after Christmas?" The soonest we could do would be Wednesday the 4th, and then so that would mean that because he said he needs a few days, that would mean that he would arrive the 3rd.
Who would you be doing prep?
Right.
Yeah.
He said he needed to come several days before.
But he doesn't grocery
the
shop.
airing.
What kind of prep would he even be doing?
No,
Well,
he'll
he wants
grocery-
to. He wants me to go with him.
Yeah, he'll
You
supervise
need
the grocery
somebody.
shopping.
Okay. I mean, it would be pretty awesome to get someone like at the grocery store filming him, and he won't touch anything. You have to grab everything and put it in the cart.
He just points.
All right. Well, let me hear him out.
Watch the show. All right? Beautiful and nice.
He's very tender.
I saturated this fruit in special ingredients. I saturated this fruit. I'm going on the H3 podcast.
Very good. That's my boy, Fancy. Yeah. When did he said he got us?
Yeah, he said he already got us 500,000 views with that call in.
That's true.
That is a good point.
I mean, we do have that many views at least.
Uh huh.
Right?
For the entire episode,
Yeah.
of which he was one component.
No, we never get any views when we don't.
Okay,
have
I mean
fan
that's
views.
true.
Our
Fair enough.
Yeah, no,
Fair enough.
he did in a few of the texts that he sent and in the voicemail. He's been like, "Did you see? We got 500,000 views for the phone call." So I'm worried that he thinks that we used him.
Right. Okay, so as far as like realistic offers, now first of all, let's do a poll here. Everybody says they don't like Fancy Chef. If I could get them for under 1,000, are we liking Fancy Chef more? That's a 500% discount. That's a 5,000% discount. Yeah, it's a big discount.
So I would counter his offer. I would, in a few of. I heard
Right.
myself.
I can negotiate.
Olive?
Oh yeah, he doesn't like to go negotiate on air, which just sucks because I would love that.
Yeah, we don't have to do the live negotiation, but we
yes.
can figure out our position here. Okay, should we get Fancy Chef on for less than 1,000? Yes. Get him or no?
Ducky.
Do not get him.
Anyone
we
want
go.
to play with ducks?
Ducky.
He sits here and barks at me. He's such a rascal. You are such a rascal. You're just barking at me.
It's true.
Somebody plays with you.
Oh no.
No. It's turning.
Oh.
Yeah, it's turning.
There you go. That's what I'm talking about.
It's like
Oh, wow,
it's a
it's
fun
close, though.
segment, you know.
54% say yes, get him. So let's try this then, Olive. Let's reach out. Let's offer him $1,000. Economy. Economy plus.
Ooh,
So extra
leg room.
space.
Extra
Nice.
leg
Yeah,
space for
that's
the
awesome.
chef.
For the chef.
And like max, let's say $300 per night hotel.
That's
Okay.
good.
What about
Dude,
all of his demands for all the things that we buy for him? He wanted a custom apron from
No.
He wanted 2 separate chef jackets because he doesn't know what the weather's going to be. So he wants short sleeve,
He's
long
not
sleeve.
outside.
Hey, he wants short sleeve, long sleeve. He wants both options, and he wants both of them to say "Fancy Chef," and he wanted to have the H3 emblem.
We could.
So he's
I mean,
not gonna
that's
wear 'em
probably
once.
And he needs
doable.
pockets. He needs the one with the pockets. And he said that he gave me the name of the lady there because they know him.
I think that's possible, honestly.
Yeah.
I mean, how hard is that? That's probably one of the easier requests he's made.
Oh, I would do it easy. But
we can do. Yeah, we could get
up to
him.
you.
We could get him one fancy chef
Ooh, he's not gonna like
apron.
that. He's
He's not gonna like everything. You're gonna have to drive a hard bargain with him.
Now, I'm getting a lot of feedback here on the poll, so I'm actually going to take that one down and reword it slightly.
Wow,
with the options.
a bad pull. From
Well,
Dan.
a lot of people were saying there's a bad poll. A lot of people were saying that they voted wrong. I thought it was pretty clear, but I think part of the problem is we need more of a gradient in opinions on this rather than a binary yes or no. So let's see. Should we have the fancy chef
I mean,
on?
kitchens are always hot. I feel like the weather is not really doesn't affect the chef too much.
He has to
Especially
do
if
it
it's inside.
outside because we have to get him a stove.
You can't cook that inside.
He only cooks outside.
No, we can't bring a stove, like
Huh?
a gas stove up if we rent one.
We can just get like a gas burner that you.
No,
No,
He-
he
what,
said
is
no
he gonna
hot
do a
plates.
barbecue?
He said no hot plates.
No
he
hot
does
plates,
no hot
yeah,
plates.
he
Tom
was-
That's
Segura
fair.
got him a real stove, he says.
All right. Well, I think we got to see if the $1,000 plus economy
Yeah, let's
plus.
start.
If
All right,
that's
I will
if
send-
that's even a starting point.
Let me draft
Because-
that message up.
I'll be honest. I reached out to Tom and Christina, and I know how much they paid him.
I think you said it on there.
No, I did not.
No,
No,
he
he
maybe.
No, my bad.
I'll say this: it wasn't 50, but it was a lot more than I would want to pay him.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I wouldn't have done that either.
It was. Let's say this: it was somewhere between a couple Bevos and 2 Bevos.
Yeah, I mean that
That's a good way
definitely.
of putting it. Yeah.
Oh shit! This poll is
Did we get it? Jesus, Dan, how many fucking?
I feel like there's going to be a more we're going to get more granular information from this.
Wow,
poll.
the least excited group is the ones that are enthusiastically wanting him on. The one that I voted for, by the way.
I feel like a proper poll would be: do you want to watch a segment with Fancy Chef, or do you want to talk about
All right,
Mr.
I'm moving
Beast
on. I'm
for
moving on.
1.5 hours? It's like
Moving
just
on.
Not to be annoying, but we
Try
do
to get him
have
on
a
the
lot
phone today. We don't have to broadcast it, Olive, but let's get the negotiating going. You know.
So we definitely want me to put forth a $1,000 offer.
I think let's see where that gets us.
Okay. And okay, yeah, I'll say that first and nothing about the
Plus
hotels. I don't want to
expenses.
disappoint him.
Comedy Plus, $300 per night hotel.
I'm not going to be so specific because I don't want to disappoint him all at once.
4-star hotel. We're not doing 5.
I'll tell him that after.
Presidential suite is not happening.
He said
He
presidential
gets their most
suite.
basic room.
$300 for a hotel is good.
Maybe not
Yeah,
most
no, it's
basic.
nice.
How about just like a business suite?
Dude, those are expensive. What are you
What you
talking
want,
about?
twin
So
bed?
not presidential expensive.
No, but business suites are expensive too. Depends where. $300 per night at a 4-star hotel gets you a nice king bed.
Thing.
Yeah.
You know, a nice room, clean room. No fucking Excalibur bullshit. You know, the Excalibur is so ugly, it made me actually feel like I was in a medieval.
That's what I said at the time as part of the ambiance.
Yeah.
I was so grateful to be back in the Aria this time.
Nice. Much nicer.
Yeah.
All I'll say about the Aria, their food options suck. They're supposed to be like this beautiful, like 5-star elegant hotel, and their food options are dog shit, bro.
Yeah. They have some okay, like quick stuff, but I haven't tried any of the restaurants there.
Oh my God, I got invited to another poker game, you guys.
Oh.
And it's in LA.
What?
And I'm gonna do it in the evening. It's this casino I'm pretty sure this is happening. It's called Hustler Casino. It's in LA. I don't know how they operate. I know it is legal, but I don't understand how it works. But they have cash games that they live stream, and they give everybody $10,000 to start with, and you like keep the money and play with it. And the people there know how to play poker, so it should be fun.
Cash game, huh?
And I believe it's on December 4th, the evening of December 4th. I believe. Let me check that.
So we're going to stream that?
I don't believe we're not going to stream it. It's their thing.
Okay.
You know. I'm just showing up. I'm just having fun. Oh, it's on the 6th. I have a feeling I'm going to clean up on that one.
You think so?
I do. If I sit down with 10K, I'm going to, because I'm playing against people that know how to play poker, that obviously puts me at an extreme advantage. As opposed to playing against amateurs.
Didn't we say this about the last game though?
No.
Oh.
The last few, they didn't know. A lot of them didn't know how to play at the last game.
I think you did, Olivia.
I think so too.
I got an important update. This is a live feed from a ring right now outside the office.
Oh God!
Right.
Yeah.
Howie. Well, hold on. Howie's not. Let Howie in.
Well, how can we let him in without also letting in Jimmy and Fancy Chef?
Tweedledee.
We got to send Jeremiah out there to strong arm.
Okay.
Uninvited guest. Howie, you're welcome in, man. You don't have to.
I have a micro dick.
Yeah,
that's fine.
We'll still let you in.
I don't hold you that against you.
Show us.
I don't want to see your micro dick. You can let us know ahead of time. You're welcome anytime, Howie.
Why are you asking a Jewish person about uncircumcised penises?
Right.
I miss Howie.
Me too. We gotta catch up with Howie.
Let's catch up.
What's
I
Howie's?
think my penis is pretty clean.
It better be. What's Howie been up to? Let me see.
Dude.
Howie does stuff.
He's always up to something fun too. I seen him do the like TikToks with what's his name? I forgot his name.
He made a new show with some comedian.
I know what you're talking about, Love. I just don't remember who it was. It was something related to our show. I feel like something we talked about.
What's the Dax Flames? Thank you.
Dax, right?
Oh, yeah.
I'm so bad
I
with
love
names,
Dax Flames.
and I get so discouraged when I don't come up with the name. And I'm like, whatever. But yeah, he did a bunch of Instagram reels with Dax Flames, and they're so fucking funny.
I like that. Dax is on his
We should have
shit,
him.
boy.
I love.
Yeah, he's so funny.
I thought that's Charlie Puth saga was so funny, and it didn't. Yeah, we didn't dig, or you didn't.
Didn't
I think it was
hit. No,
before
it didn't
me.
hit. John Edwards is still his number one. How unexpected is that? Howie told me he was going to get me in touch with John Howard, and I still have not heard from him.
With who?
John Edwards, I mean.
You
The
had
psychic
said it right a
motherfucker.
moment ago. And
The
then
psychic
somehow-
motherfucker, Dan. Why the fuck do I feel worse than I did a few days ago? It's like a relapse.
Yeah, I think you are relapsing.
I'm starting to hate that sound.
Not me!
All right. Let's see here.
AB's not trying to be annoying, but we do have a lot today.
I know. I was about to read that too.
Why do I type stuff in Discord?
Come on, you know.
You said it out loud a minute ago.
Yeah.
I'm with you.
I don't know
dude.
if I was heard.
All right, we have a Teddy Fresh Classic Bundles. If you guys are into that, just give a quick shout out to my people over at teddyfresh.com. Oh, we have copy from them? We've never done any sales on the classics before. This is the first time. We're making bundles. You can get, you can mix and match. Get the hoodie, get the pants, get the bag. And you can pick what you want. That's super cool. Look at this.
That's
Zip up
so cool.
hoodie. Pick the style, pick the size.
Whoa.
Pick the sweatpants, style and size. Air freshener. That's one size.
One size fits all.
You can choose, you have to get it. And then there's the gift tote bag, which you can pick the color. And you get
That's
all
really
that
cool.
for 85. It was 142, now it's 85.
Damn.
Right now!
That's awesome, I like that. That's nice. Look at all that, huh?
Look at all that, eh?
Make a bag!
I don't know, where do you see that? If you go to Teddy Fresh, homepage, classic bundle, I guess you just click it. You just go ahead and click, oh, here it is.
That's
we're
cool.
We're all bundled up, folks.
I like bundles.
I love the classics collection. I think that's my favorite thing from Teddy Fresh.
Thanks, dude. Me too, I love it. It's gets you through it every time.
Real quick, I have a $20 donation from Nathan as a counter offer. He'll come for $20 and he'll drive himself all the way from Canada and he'll cook for us, and it will be the most average ramen you've ever had.
How much?
$20.
Where's he driving from?
Canada.
Canada?
Yeah.
All right.
This seems like a way hotter deal.
I'm down. I'm in for that. I'm in for that.
Okay.
Get his info. Let's get him out here. By the way, I am not on Bluesky. Apparently, there's like 1,000 imposter accounts, including that they're being posted on like Hasan Piker subreddit, which is like a H3 Snark adjacent subreddit now. I swear, didn't we see a stat that like the H3 Snark and Hasan Piker subreddit had like a 40% overlap or something?
Yeah, I think we did see that.
Here, this is what they posted on. I mean, it was posted 37 minutes prior, and it has 36 points. So it doesn't have a lot of points, but it probably got a few hundred after, because it's a new post, Dan.
Okay. I mean, I think the more important thing is to just point out this is a PSA. You do not have a Bluesky account. If you see somebody posting as that, it is not associated with us.
So anyway, apparently I wrote, Hasan fans need to get out of my community. Their progressive purity tests are a cancer on society. Hashtag peace and love. Hashtag H3H3. You guys know I always hashtag peace and love and H3H3 on my shit.
Yeah, I could have believed it before the hashtags. So.
Right, yeah. The rest of that seems accurate, to be honest. But
They titled it Meanwhile in Bluesky. Let me see. Is this, there's still a lot of Hasan fans in this community who are like somehow able to emotionally and spiritually navigate the space, which is fine. But like all the militant psycho Hasan fans should definitely leave. And like, why wouldn't they? Right?
I think they're gone.
Yeah, they're mostly gone by now.
I think they're gone.
Anyway, I'm not on Bluesky with peace and love. This is a serious message. No more Bluesky. Thank you. Thank you. No objects to be
I'm warning
signed.
you with peace and love. Thank you. Thank you.
Keemstar viciously attacked Philly. I'll be honest, this made me giggle.
Nice,
I enjoyed
yeah.
this video.
Just real
I
quick.
personally really like this line of attack.
Okay.
Made me laugh.
We have a podcast Bluesky,
Philip
by the way.
DeFranco.
Figured I might as well mention it.
Oh, we do have a podcast, Bluesky,
Yeah, it
which
started-
is what?
H3 Dash Show.
Lame.
It's like, I know. It's H3 Dash Show.
Oh, damn.
They got all of it. If you own any other I'd love to get in contact with you, because the fucking sharks took all the good ads immediately, and I tried weeks ago. So, thank you.
Anyway, here's Dreamy Keemy.
Is talking about two movies dominating the box offices, right? We got Gladiator 2 and we got Wicked. I wonder which movie Philip DeFranco watched.
Your thoughts on that? I will also say I highly recommend
Turn
you
it
go
up.
watch Wicked. I was a fan of the musical. I think the movie actually elevates the whole thing. Cynthia Erivo and Ariana Grande are fucking amazing in this. I will say though, I went in.
Bro, You didn't see Gladiator 2? You went and watched Wicked?
Dude, that was. I mean, he's right.
He's not right. What are you talking
No,
about?
he's dead on, man. It's gay. That shit's gay as fuck.
Yeah, well, that is exactly what he's saying, essentially.
Dude,
but-
you're not. You're
Gladiator
a man.
2 is getting
You went
fucking
and
dog
watched
shit
Wicked.
reviews.
No, Dan, you're a
Probably
man
justifiably so.
that didn't see Gladiator.
You're
2.
gay.
You went and watched Wicked?
Did that come with a side of dick in your mouth?
Yo, you know why you guys are wrong? I heard there's a gay kiss in Gladiator too. So
hot.
Oh,
now
which
what?
genders?
Interesting.
Gender? Which gender?
Men
on men or
I think it's men on men.
Fuck yeah, that's gay as shit. I'm gonna hit this. I can't help it because I feel like shit.
Okay.
Where's the Dayquil sponsorship, Tom? Dayquil gets you through the day. Be like me, baby.
Bro. You didn't see Gladiator 2? You went and watched Wicked?
It reminds me of, I think he's kind of being silly. And it reminds me of a Jack Black bit. Like,
I don't think he's being silly.
In the silliest way. I think he's being silly.
I don't think so.
No, I think he's 100% clowning on Phil with zero
You saw
sarcasm.
Wicked too?
Yeah, no, I think he's clowning on him. Dude, he is stuck in 2004 forever. Like, you just gotta just think back to 2004.
You went and
mindset.
watched
That is
Wicked?
gay. Wicked's gay, dude.
He's so right though. Phil is cringe for that. He shouldn't have done that. I think so. I agree.
I will probably see Wicked before Gladiator 2. I'll go out.
Tell Keemstar.
Me too.
Yeah.
Say
Because
what you want about Ethan. I know he's had horrible takes and insane takes in the past. Ever since he's been skinny, he's been pretty fucking level-headed. He has. His takes have been pretty level-headed.
Cheers, Keem.
Cheers,
I love
my
you,
dude.
You went and watched Wicked?
Yeah, by all accounts, Wicked is like an incredible film. And it's a sequel to, I'm sorry, I'm going to throw it out there right now. Bring the hate. A sequel to a very overrated movie. The original Gladiator.
No, Gladiator's
not that
fuck
good.
you. That movie's awesome.
It's fine. It's fine. I don't think it's bad. It definitely didn't need a sequel. Let's put it that way.
I agree it didn't need a sequel, but I don't know anything about the sequel, but the first movie was fucking awesome.
It's not
I love that movie, Dan, and you're a fucking ass.
It doesn't hold up. When's the last time you seen it?
I mean, I saw it maybe like 10 years ago.
Are you saying, is it actual 10 years or what feels like 10, but it was really like 15,
No, I
16 years
watched
ago?
it somewhat recently.
Because I watched it like 5 years ago, and I loved it when it first came out, and I was surprised
Dude,
how...
Russell...
There's some good performances.
Bro.
I'm not saying it's a bad movie.
Fucking the Joker
Overrated.
guy, Joaquin Phoenix, was amazing. Has this psychotic sister fucking emperor.
Yep.
He was awesome. He's the man. I'm a real man, and I love Gladiator. And cringe that you don't like Gladiator. Cringe.
You went and watched Wicked?
Wicked was awesome.
Keem's winning me over.
Bro. You didn't see Gladiator 2?
Speaking of, well, there's no relation. I can't make this related, but John, Robert F. Kennedy, RFK, he sold us this shit. Where did we even find this fucking video?
A friend of mine got this as an ad and sent it to me the other day.
So Dan dropped this in the chat, and
yeah, I think
it's bizarre.
This video has like 400 views, or it did yesterday. Like,
no, it's very underground. It must be an ad, yeah.
Yeah.
So that it's an ad of 2.5 thousand.
Oh, it's getting out there.
So here it is.
Dude, that's impressive. I'm not gonna lie.
This box bowl and the ideal stocking stuffer.
It's this box ball, and it's an ideal stocking stuffer.
After the cut, the
When
weird
I'm on the
flash
road, I
to
try
black
to-
and white, and then it cuts, and like look at the sweat pattern on his shirt.
Use it as often as I can because it keeps up my hand-eye coordination and it gives me a workout.
RFK is proof
Question.
that exercise alone doesn't make you healthy. Because he's fit, but he looks so unhealthy.
Anyway.
Doesn't he? Why the fuck did this open? The shit was that? What the fridge? Do you think it's okay for Teddy to say what the fridge? He always asks me, and he goes, "Can I say this?" So I say, "You can't say the F word, obviously." And then I say, "What the frick?" Because I don't want to curse. The he says, "Can I say what the frick?" And I say, I think that's fine to say what the frick at home.
I think so.
At home, I think it's fine.
I think at school, even at school, it's probably not that bad. I say, try not to say it at school, but I think what the frick is good.
How about what the flip?
What the flip's fine.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Lena's shaking her head at me not to say it. Lena says fudge.
Oh, you think frick is too vulgar? What the fudge?
She won't say fuck, yeah.
I don't curse
fudge?
that much either. I always say silly words like that too.
Yeah.
No
It's
cursing.
more fun. It's more creative.
I curse too much.
I definitely have a bad habit. But I've decided I'm not going to shelter my children. I think the best way is for them to understand that it's adult language and that there's words that they're going to hear regardless. They're going to hear it in public. They're going to hear it in media. They're going to hear like adults saying it.
Social media.
And they
all
need
the
to
time.
know that they cannot say those words, even though they hear them all the time.
My dad always told me that I could curse, but never around him or any adult.
Just Teddy, I allow Teddy to curse. He's like, "Can I say it if I whisper it to you?"
Yeah, that's fun.
And I thought about it and I say, "Yeah, I think that's okay." It's so funny. Yeah. So we actually bought them. We have 2 of them.
We do, but we're at our 30-minute mark, so maybe we should thank the sponsor real quick, and then
I'm going to thank our sponsor.
We can
Box
fudge
Bowling.
around with it, dude.
Thank you to our sponsor, Box Bowling. Box Bolognese.
You know, they're actually a Swedish company, so maybe they want to do us a favor. And
There's
hook us up with a
always
sponsorship.
either a Swedish or Michigan connection. Every time. Every time.
Guys, I want to thank our wonderful sponsor today. It's GamerSubsNation.
It sure is.
.com.gg. 10% off. It's GamerSubs. They have a huge Black Friday sale today. Buy a tub and get a free cup.
Whoa!
That's great.
Wow.
They have 2 new flavors: sour peach candy and kiwi nectarine. Have you tried any of those, love?
Sorry, what was that? Kiwi? Or say that again?
Kiwi nectarine and what was the first one?
I think sour peach.
Sour peach candy and kiwi nectarine.
I have not the sour peach, but I think I've tried the normal peach, and it's very good. Yes.
Here it is. You go on over to GamerSubs .gg/h3. You come to our landing page. You can try Sigma Brain, which is our signature flavor, with and without caffeine. It's spicy margarita flavor, but even if you don't like spicy, you're gonna like it. It's just a little tickle. It's like a little taste experience. Very good. And all GamerSubs though is loaded up with electrolytes, minerals, ultra hydrating formula here, guys. No sugar. And for a lot of people who have trouble drinking enough water, you put a scoop of GamerSubs in there, and you're drinking water, man. You're hydrating.
It's really just the ease of it that's so major. You just have a bottle of water at home. Boom, 1 scoop, 2 scoop if you're feeling a little bit adventurous. Boom, out the door.
Boom,
you got
boom.
something to drink, you know?
You got to drink, man. It's so important.
Yeah,
And if you need a little sweetener in there, then
Exactly.
God bless you. Bob's your uncle, and that's what it is.
Yep.
Yeah, but check out Sigma Brain. We're going to work on our own new flavors here. We're working out. They also have this as a standing offer, which is so cool, guys. If you go over to our landing page, gamersubs.gg/h3, you can get a free sample if you want to try it out. And they will mail it to you for free. No address, no credit card required.
Wow, that's crazy.
You just put in your address and your name, and they send you free samples. That I've never seen from another company, ever. That's confidence, man. Keto friendly, less than 1 calorie. Nootropic, 0 sugar, caffeine, and no caffeine. There's no fillers. 5 of the body's most crucial vitamins and minerals. Oops. Fuck yeah, dude. They also have great flavors too at GamerSubs. Black Friday sale, free waifu cup with any GG tub. That's awesome.
Damn. That's
Now's a
nice.
good time to go buy yourself some Sigma Brain or other great flavors. let's see what's popping on the flavor side. Shop, Gamer Subs, GG Energy.
This is one I can recommend. It's a really good one. Peach tea.
Oh, that sounds good.
It's just such a classic peach tea flavor. They hit it right how usually it tastes.
Let's see, which are the best selling? I'm curious. Oh, the guacamole gamer fart. Isn't that just because it has a funny name though?
I don't know. It's pretty good actually too.
I'm drinking the spicy mark because I gotta represent Sigma Brain. Dragon Fruit Punch. Oh wow, that one's really popular too. Blowhole Blast. Titty Milk. Titty Milk.
I've tried it. It's milky. It's very interesting.
This one's just called Blue. Anime Girl Thigh. You know, there's that.
That's another good one. Mango Meta. One of my favorites.
Is there any coconut flavors? I really like. I think that might be good. Coconut.
There is a pina colada.
Yeah, right. Pina colada.
Emotional Damage.
Lean. It's a good one too. Fruity.
Anyway, there's so many great flavors, and they're all really good. I love Gamer Subs so much. They've been such a great sponsor, and I hope you guys will head on over to gamersubs.gg/h3 and try out one of their many flavors, if not ours, and you get yourself a free cup. Thank you so much to them. Appreciate that so very much. Gamer Subs. Love them. What are you showing me, Dan? I feel like dog shit. What are you showing me, Dan?
Oh, it's a mood board. It's Keemstar's mood board.
Bro, you didn't see Gladiator 2?
It says boobs in the corner on the calculator when you flip it upside down.
That was very funny.
That
you
was
went
so
and
good.
watched Wicked.
That's so funny. All right, so should we try the Robert F. Kennedy thing, or maybe we could try it next week?
The ideal
Interesting little development here. I'm waiting to investigate this with you, but right as we went into that ad, I saw several people in the chat saying the balls CGI in that video.
No.
Let's examine
if that's true, because isn't he like Mr. like conspiracy? I don't think so.
Well, let's find out.
That would discredit him like so much. Not that he has much.
Yeah, what? Okay, there is something very strange going on.
Well, it's in front of the TV.
Hold on.
No, it's in front of the TV. That's
No, but hold on, watch.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
And watch what happens when it cuts to black and white. Play the conspiracy music.
I don't see what you guys are talking about.
Now watch what happens. Goes like this. Cut. The ball's gone.
Well,
it was a cut.
It's out of zip. It's out of frame.
Hold on. Go frame
Let's
by
watch
frame.
it again. Let's watch it again. Let me go in slow mo.
Go behind his back.
There's definitely a zoom in.
Playback speed. Half.
They spit tobacco. That's what we used to say when we were kids.
Here it is, Dan.
The shadow is a little weird too.
The shadow's working.
It looks a little. I think it's real. I think it's in front of a TV and it's kind of like low res to begin with.
Go back to the frame where it's black and white. Because I think you can see the string on the top of the band. And
Yeah,
I think it's over his
kinda see it a
shoulder.
little bit.
You know how to go frame by frame, right?
Yeah.
Pause that shit.
The string is.
The ideal stocking stuffer.
I mean, I've watched it slowly. I don't not see it. Like this part looked weird to me, but it's not in front of the TV.
Well, why does it stop at 17 if he's not done punching it? That's what I don't understand.
That one didn't register.
Well,
nor that one. You're right. Why did it stop? 16, 17. Is there really a TV component? Because ours was just the head.
Yeah, I don't. But there might be like an advanced model that has
There's a
tracker or something.
There's a QR code to download an app in the
Okay.
box. Yeah.
There he is.
I'm watching it on slow mo in Premiere. I'm not seeing anything wrong.
I think
with
it's real.
Okay.
I think it's real.
Right before I arrived to play with the balls, I dropped off the corpus of a bear that I found over the holiday weekend.
The ideal stocking stuffer.
I ran over a bear, and I had my wife harvest its organs and put it in a freezer for later. Inside of the kidney, we found a ringworm that we took out for formaldehyde, and we're saving it for a delicacy to eat over Thanksgiving.
That's good.
Does that hurt your already existing sore throat?
No, actually, my throat isn't sore anymore. It's congested. I took the deer carcass. I took out the liver and I injected it anally. There's good research that says that deer liver up the anal orifice.
That's called a bird grasshopper.
Can actually help rejuvenate the anal lining.
The ideal stocking stuffer.
No good? Go ahead, Dan. Try it.
Me?
Yeah, you got
I was trying it before. It's fucking hard, dude.
I got one on.
You got it on? I feel like you got to stand up and be able to move around when you
The
do it,
fact that it is just like a headband kind of is humiliating. It reminds me of like a headband dildo.
It just hit me in the face.
You see one of those? Come on, AB. Where's that boxing skills at?
Dude,
Yeah.
it's hard. It's very difficult.
Nah, I'll get 17 on my first try. No test. No
Think so?
easy. Fuck my ass and titties.
Oh, over there.
All right, so I've got here the headband. We are strapped up, my friends. Okay. We've got a ball. Oh, is it too long? I feel like it's long.
I rolled it up. Stand up. It should be right past your belly button.
So it's too long.
So look how this is wrapped around.
Yeah. Okay. Bear with us, guys. We are doing the bowling box and we're wrapping. Dan got 5 there. Watch out, RFK. Eat your heart out, RFK, you bitch. You bitch made motherfucker. Okay, this looks like the right.
The ideal stocking stuffer.
It's ideal. All right, get over here.
That looks like the right. That looks right. Okay, I can get the hang of this. Hang on. Shit. Okay. Oh, it's not. Wait, I fucked it up. It's not coming from the back.
2, 3, 4. 5. Oh! Getting there? Yeah,
I'm trying. Wait, the light is right, my. Okay.
Okay.
The ideal stocking stuffer.
Ducky wants to play.
Dan, you're out of frame.
Anyway.
Okay. All right.
Okay, Dan.
All right.
Okay, Dan.
Fighter
Ducky
flash?
wants to play so bad. Here, Ducky. You want to play? Here, show Ducky. Ducky,
Ducky
you want to
jumps
play?
so high.
Yeah, I think you are, Dan.
All right. I'm starting to feel like feverish by
I know.
this beaver box or whatever the fuck it's called. You want to play with this beaver box, Duck?
We have a tennis ball too.
So would you take this as a sponsor?
Sure, I'll take their money.
Cool.
Anyway.
I'll reach out to them in Swedish. Maybe that'll work out.
I actually met the owners of B-Box, really good people. We sat around the campfire and shared the intestines. You got 7? Let me see. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, Dan is untouchable. He's the undisputed B-Box champ. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, dude.
Shoo!
We sat around a campfire and shared the intestines of a blue whale. It was
These
so big you could
grasshoppers-
crawl inside and pitch a tent.
They're actually quite large.
The intestines of a blue whale is quite large.
Anyway.
We pitched a tent and started eating it from the inside.
Daniel, you're the best.
The ideal stocking stuffer.
Karate Kid.
Is that really the ideal? There you go. Oh my god. Is that really the ideal stocking stuffer? You know, it doesn't barely fit. It's a big square. You know what I mean? I'm hot. All right, let's move it on. We have more.
Okay.
Okay, you're fine. This is an interesting story, and you guys, I'm curious what you think. Hot Ones turned down a pre-election interview with Kamala Harris.
Oh, that's hot.
And I was like, that's my snap call was that seems somewhat scandalous. Like, that seems like someone had their foot on the scale there.
So
I think they would have, yeah.
Well, after looking more into it, the producers said that they don't want to have any politics on the show. I think it's smart.
Dude, nobody cares. Are you fucking kidding me? Kamala Harris? Who says no to that?
I think that would have been crazy.
That would have been insane, dude. You don't want to see the potential president eat a fucking death wing?
Yep.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Dude, and it would be
such a
good because I
boss.
think Kamala, I think she can handle the spicy food, and she would look badass.
She would have been a boss.
I think it was a political thing. I think they're MAGA. Genuinely.
No, they've said they've been doing the show for however long. They've never once had a political episode, and they just want to stay away from it.
Dude, I am sorry, but that's bullshit. If the fucking vice president, presidential candidate comes and says, "Can I do your show?" you say yes.
My
That is a
first
joke.
thought was I was like, damn, the last thing I heard about him in terms of like scandal was not long ago, February. I looked it up in 2024. It was, do you remember it was announced that he was dating that porn star? And then the day later, he broke up with her
Yep.
after it became public. And I was like, huh,
Kind of MAGA.
low key.
I mean, listen.
I hope not. I hope
know
not.
Sean Evans. I mean, it's been a while since we talked about. Yeah, very nice guy, very motivated, talented guy. But obviously, I don't know. And I mean, he's not the only one there making decisions either. I don't think he has
Yeah.
a partner there who's like the EP, who I also met. Really nice, talented, good dude. I remember when we talked to him, he was trying to have a kid. So I wish him. I hope he was able to.
Also, he's talked
procreate. Was he able to procreate? Maybe I shouldn't even look. That seems kind of. I mean, I know he was trying. I'd like to congratulate him. Can you look at that?
I know also he doesn't own the IP, and that he's talked about that in the past, that he doesn't have full creative control, right?
Yeah,
And
but
stuff like
at
that.
this point, I'm pretty sure that he's like fully hooked up now.
Yeah, I watched an interview. I don't know when it was from, but I remember him talking about all that kind of stuff.
But okay, I don't know. Found that kind of weird.
I always
New York-
think of Jordan saying Republicans buy Jordans too when he wanted to stay out of politics. So,
But do you really think MAGA people would be
funny
like,
way.
"Oh, I'm not watching the show anymore"? No, they wouldn't fucking care.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think they would. Like, let's say we didn't talk about politics. Imagine where we would be. Just flying high in the sky.
Well, you're saying, imagine if you weren't you, Ethan. You know, imagine if I didn't exist.
That's one way of taking it.
Both the West Wing and the Chicken Wings eluded the Harris campaign. Popular internet show Hot Ones turned down the opportunity to interview then presidential candidate Kamala Harris, vice president, yada yada. We know who she is. Top generals of Harris' decidedly unsuccessful presidential campaign gathered on the liberal-leaning Pod Save America to analyze the many reasons for the losses. Side comment, but I saw Hasan is hosting Pod Save America, and I find that just incredible that these established Democrats, I don't know if they don't understand, or I think they don't understand. They haven't looked into it. Hasan is like anti-Democratic Party. Like he actively, he's like actively working against the interests of the Democratic Party. I feel like, especially during this last campaign, and I find it fucking interesting that they're having like a pro-terrorist, fucking anti-liberal. He hates liberals. He hates them. I've seen him say it so many times, and they keep like bringing him on their programs. It's fucking insane. And I think a lot of it has to do with Twitch's whitewashing of his reputation. But there's plenty of time to address all that. All in due time, my friends. What am I watching? What is this on the screen? All right, let's get out of here.
Looks like what Dan's doing.
Yeah.
Dan is still going. Can we cut to Dan, please?
We got him as a pip in the bottom left.
Oh, we have him. Okay, good. Man, what's your best one so far, Dan?
I think I actually got 14.
You did.
Yeah.
You did.
Wow.
You got 14.
Where's your room of Oh, good. You're taking a... Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. That was big.
And how's your arm feeling? Are you getting exercise or... No? Nothing?
Not a lot of motion. Yeah.
Yeah, it's true.
Deja vu last Friday. Oh, great. People are making fun of me again. Great.
Oh, great.
Deja vu. Yeah, this was pretty funny, actually. I feel like this happens a lot on the show where I'll talk about the same exact thing multiple times. But this one is quite good.
Do you guys know about the axolotl? Yeah. It's an amphibian, and it has lungs and gills.
That's pretty good. That's pretty funny. Fuck. That's the same exact line.
Do you guys know about the axolotl? Yeah. It's an amphibian, and it has lungs and gills.
It's all true. That guy's right. Did you guys know about the axolotl? It has.
No.
It's an amphibian. It has lungs and gills.
Wow.
Huh.
Pretty cool.
And where's it from?
Mexico.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Yeah, a lake in Mexico.
Yeah. And what state can't you own it in?
Everyone?
California.
Just Cali?
And one other state.
Oh, I don't know.
I'm declaring victory. I got like 23 right there. Fuck RFK. Make me the head of Health and Human Services.
Yeah.
I'm just as qualified.
It left your head a little red.
More qualified.
Yeah, you got a little mark up there.
You got a little mark
yeah.
on your head.
Justin
It's on pretty
Waller.
tight.
I love this guy. I've been trying to get this guy to call in. Justin Waller, please call in. He's asked on this coffee hour bullshit, when was the last time he cried? And he, of course, has a really thoughtful, moving answer. Oh.
For somebody else.
Seeing
somebody
that you cried.
When that retarded kid hit those threes.
It's literally like a clip from a comedy, like Will Ferrell movie or something. The last time I cried was when that... Can I say it if I'm...
No.
No?
No.
Yeah, just don't. Come on.
Okay, you got... What the fuck? He cried when the... What the fuck?
When that retarded kid hit those threes.
Yeah.
Hear me out. If you want me to cry, it's going to be out of joy for somebody else. Seeing somebody achieve something after they try real hard. The odds of you seeing me like boo-hoo cry are next.
Why'd you call him a R word if you respect him so much?
Exactly, yeah.
There hasn't been a time in the past 5 years that you've cried out of sadness.
No.
10 years.
No. Bro, I don't think you guys understand my childhood. There's
What
a lot
kind of even
violent-
conversation is this? Who gives a fuck when he cried? Like, we're grown-ass motherfuckers. Like... People are not, I'm not crying readily. I mean, I do cry. Cried when Shredder died. You know what I mean? I'm sure lots of people have different reasons to cry. What is this conversation? You know? You're telling me you didn't cry when your father walked out on your family when you were 9? I mean, that's the only way you end up like this. No offense. That probably is true. That's my theory on all these guys is straight up dad issues. There's mom issues and there's dad issues. This is dad issues. I think the dad issues is like the need to be this ultra successful, this perception of like wealth and dignity and ultra masculine. It's like, Dad, aren't you proud of me? Isn't this what you always wanted me? Are you proud of me now, right, Dad? Now that I've become a man that you can respect? It's very sad. The mommy issues is like serial killers. Those are the guys who like kill women or R-word women or just like disgusting fucking pickup artists in general. These are mommy issue people.
I want a vape.
I'm telling you, I know what I'm talking about.
Mom, I want a vape.
Dan, I know what the fuck I'm saying.
Okay.
So which one are you?
What type of issues do I have?
That's right. You have a great relationship with your parents. I think you have great parents by the sound of it. Terrific. Came from a nice, warm family home.
So warm.
Does anyone want to share their mommy or daddy issues?
I got a few.
Kidding. I have some, obviously. I have some daddy issues, but you guys all know about that. But nothing too extreme. I think I made out of it pretty good. What about you, AB? You actually want to talk about it or no?
No. I wouldn't trade my parents for anything. But yeah, there's some issues. They both didn't have fathers, so they kind of are kids themselves.
Generational, man. It really is. But you've really come through, and you're a very high. I'll say this: you're a very high character young man.
Thank you.
And you've done quite well.
Thank you.
For yourself.
You went and watched Wicked?
There is that, though, Amy. You know, all these people who come from super dysfunctional families without a mom or a dad or fucked up, abusive, drug using or whatever, molesting, whatever fucked up thing you can imagine. All these kids coming up from with these like good, nice, normal parents that love them and support them. You're playing on different modes, man.
It's not your fault.
You're playing on different life difficulties.
It's not your fault.
So just know that I love you if you did.
It's not your fault.
And I'm with you. You know, I want you to understand that, Dan. Internalize that. It's not your fault.
It's not your fault.
Why do you keep addressing me? What's going on?
Not your fault.
It's not your fault.
All this, Dan?
I know you keep mistaking me for your dad, but I'm not.
My dad has major dad issues. As you guys know, he was really tragic, honestly. His biological dad walked out on him when he was like 9 and never talked to him again. And lived in the same city and made a new family.
That's crazy.
How fucking insane is that? Yeah, so
that is crazy.
And didn't he have like the means to take care of him if he wanted to?
Oh yeah, he was wealthy.
Yeah. That's
it was
crazy.
I can't even imagine something that callous.
Not your fault.
My dad has one memory of his dad, and I remember hitting him with a broom once and telling him, "Stay away from my mother, you son of a bitch." That was the only memory my dad had, was stopping my grandfather from touching my grandmother.
Really? How old was he?
Yeah. He was, I think he was 4 or 5.
Wow. It's unfair, man, that people have to go through that. It really is.
He's been fighting for rights for a long time.
Yeah.
Upstanding since 4 years old.
You know,
that's amazing.
I do have a theory, though, that I think in general, I'll talk specifically about men just because I don't know much about. I think moms generally have a pretty good track record, but I think dads are becoming better at being dads over time as this idea of masculinity becoming less rigid and less stereotypical. Like, you have to be this way, and you can't hug your kid. You can't tell your kid you love them. If you can't be like this and that with your kid. And as these barriers are torn down, I think kids are having better relationships with their dads, which is good, obviously, for everybody.
It's Shrek, Dad.
I hope so. Because if they're not there, then there's the Andrew Tates and all them out there who are going to take advantage of them and ruin their lives.
Unfortunately, he's coming in where the dads have failed, the ones that have failed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the break the cycle mentality is really strong with people right now.
I think it's happening.
I think
for
so
a lot
too.
of people.
Oh, yeah.
Can we get some AC going?
Yes.
Let's see. Blah blah blah. Yada yada. Jordan Peterson did an interview with Jay Shetty. What a lineup.
He let Jay probably. It's like an hour and a half long. He probably let Jay talk for about 3 minutes.
That's my man.
Yeah.
That's how you conduct an interview.
To be open to learning does mean, at least to some degree, always asking,
Jay
what am I
Shetty,
doing?
when's the last time you reused your grandmother's pubes to gently glide across a canvas? This seems very un-Jay Shetty to talk to Jordy.
That's what I was thinking too. I feel like this is Jay Shetty's biggest
What do I have to give up?
mistake, like ever.
Like, he is not inclusive. He hates
Yeah.
trans people. He's like mega conservative. You know, like the vibes are not there.
Unless this was like a mega debate about like things.
Certainly
it's
doesn't
not.
sound like
it's
it.
like the opposite. It's a glaze, dude. It's a juicer.
Let's open some timestamps here. Let me see the intro.
Up? What do I have to let go of? What do I have to transform? That can be very painful. There isn't anything better that you can do with failure, no matter how unjust, than to learn from it.
One of the most articulate men of our time.
Is that Theo Vaughn? Bro, what are you doing, Jay Shetty? No offense. I mean, I like Theo Vaughn, but like, what are we doing here? He's not like, you know, the fucking spiritual leader or something. Maybe he is. I don't know. 200 from Captain Dilster. Thank you so much.
Hey.
Been watching for 11 years. Ethan, you got me through my dog passing and my 4.5 relationship breakup, year breakup. And I lost 40 pounds alongside your weight loss.
Oh.
And on top of years of school, now about to graduate. I hope this is a payback for all the content over the years. Ethan and crew. Dylan, thank you, man. You didn't even have to, man. The payback is the nice message, and it's just the fact that you're watching. That's all I ever need from you guys. I appreciate it so very much, man.
That's very inspirational.
grateful.
Good job. We're proud
11
of you.
years, man. Let's keep it going, baby.
Psychologist turned culture warrior, Dr. Jordan Peterson.
The men
So
who
he knows
prefer
he's a culture warrior, and you brought him on.
short-term mating opportunities are
Men like women with big
narcissistic,
titties.
Machiavellian, and sadistic. So one of the unintended consequences of the sexual revolution is that the freed up women have been delivered to the psychopathic men.
That's right.
Most people who have post-traumatic stress disorder don't have it because they were hurt. They have it because they encountered someone who wanted to hurt them. People can go through all sorts of...
What a strange statement. Why are we splitting hairs on that one? Let me go to the timestamps. By the way, in 30 minutes, we have the BBC interview guy who got razzed by Logan. He's calling in.
Yes, he is.
That's pretty exciting. Razzed. Razzle dazzle.
Razzle dazzle.
Matt Shea. Oh yeah, there was a funny idea that he calls in. I just have him talk to fake Ethan. Just to continue to razz this poor guy.
Should I just sit in your chair and pretend to be you?
Oh,
and see if he doesn't notice?
That'd be so mean.
That'd be terrible.
Let's just put the pillow there. The Ethan pillow.
The Ethan body pillow.
Let's see how Jordan distinguishes people in his comment sections. Okay.
Psychopaths. I mean, I use some rules online when I'm dealing with comments. If you're anonymous, you're questionable. If you're anonymous with a demonic name, you're definitely questionable.
What the fuck's a demonic name?
Well, I mean,
there are people walking around.
Lord of the Flies is your handle, then yeah.
I mean, I don't see names that much, but it's like, okay.
It doesn't feel particularly common online, but I don't know. Maybe I'm...
A lot of anonymous accounts have names that are Luciferian. You know?
No shot.
Really?
Dude, this man is having paranoid delusions. There's no fucking way that's true. I'm sure there are some, but what?
I guess that's part of the edginess. If you use LOL, LMFAO, if you use derisive names, those are all indications of bad actors.
LOL? LMAO? MLMAO?
LOL.
What does that have to do with being a bad actor, man? Jay Shetty, you got no pushback for that?
He's nodding along. He's like, yep.
You can't be sitting there and agreeing with this fucking psychopathy, man.
No. Like, I think
You're nodding yes to that. He said lol means if you use lol online, you're a psychopath. And you nodded.
could characterize the bad actor space quite clearly. You do that with diagnostic criteria. But we have this situation now where the social media spaces are overwhelmingly tilted in a negative direction by the predatory psychopaths.
Do you believe that things are as divided as they seem?
No,
or,
I know they're not. I was
what-
speaking with one of my friends today.
I know they're not as divided, but every time I open the comments, 70% of them have devilish names and say lol, and I wish they would all die. Not in like a violent way, but in like a rapture way. I wish Jesus would just come back and collect the souls of the damned and deliver them to Satan where they belong. You guys want to order? Oh, yeah, I'll take that. You don't want it?
Yeah, I also have the potato salad.
That also has. Are you sure? Yeah, I'm done. Can I pay you for it?
She offered me it as well.
No, I'm going to pay you for it.
She's
I'll
not
sell
just
you.
being nice. But she is being nice, but you know.
You are so kind, but no.
I need to like eat. I don't know. I'm just going to try to make sure I make it through the episode, guys. Guys. Thank you so much. Oh, yeah. Look at that.
Damn. Fucking chomperino, bro. Went for it.
Chat says LOL stands for love of Lucifer.
Oh my god. I hadn't considered that. Whoa. That's scary.
One more bite and then I'll.
All right, listen. Our friend Matt Shea, the BBC reporter, is calling in a little under half an hour. If we want to get to our headline stories today, we probably need to do one sooner than later.
No shot. I want to finish this. I love Jordan and Jay Shetty.
We go to the next one.
After this, I'll move on.
The guys
Thank you,
that
Leah.
are just out for a good time, they're not much fun. And they're
How do you know?
a lot worse than you think. And the worst of them are so much worse than you think that if you ever got to look inside their mind, you would never recover. And I'm not saying that lightly. It's not pleasant.
This guy's a psychoanalyst. Like the way he talks about like relatively normal people. I'll say this in Jordan's defense. He hates Andrew Tate. He's vocally.
That's
been-
nice.
He
That's actually a W.
At least he's consistent. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's fair.
And then
he probably just hates him because he fucked his daughter.
He fucked the shit out of his daughter. Right?
I hate to say it, but
No,
something tells me it has something to do with it.
Sarah Quintero says, "Thank you so much for that donation. Peace and love, Ethan and H3 Crew. Ethan been watching since Vape Nation days. Vape Nation.
Yo.
I haven't stopped watching since. It's also my 26th birthday today, and I'm watching from Disneyland.
Hey, yeah, from Disneyland. Wait, go enjoy yourself, girl.
What a day!
That is so
Can I get a
fun.
26 fuck you from Zach? Yeah, Zach, hook him up. You're at Disneyland.
26. Fuck you.
That was very nice.
Wow, very nice.
Thank you so much. Thank you. I hope you have a beautiful, lovely day here.
The worst of terrible people are so bad. I'm not making this up.
We could
Most
go on to the
people
next
who have
soundbite. I mean, to the next
post-traumatic
timestamp. I
stress
just like that soundbite.
disorder don't have it because they were hurt. They have it because they encountered someone who wanted to hurt them. Right? And so it was that glimpse of that malevolence that fractured them.
How could you know that? What a weird analysis.
Wait. Actually, play a little bit more.
It was.
I watched this
people
earlier.
can go through all sorts of horrible things and not be traumatized. You know, a terrible illness, terrible pain, an accident. You wait till you tangle with someone who's malevolent. Boy.
What about shell shock? Like you don't see the people, just bombs explode near you.
This seems like, I mean, he's the psychologist here. This seems like a gross overgeneralization.
Is he
here.
still? I think he was
Yeah, maybe
lost
he's
touch.
not legally a psycho. he was trained as a psychologist, right? He has a PhD in psychology.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. So I suppose he
has credentials.
He has some credentials here, but
even if he lost his license,
to me strikes me as a pretty shocking
it's just
assertion
silly.
there.
My therapist would beg to differ.
I think most would.
That my PTSD is from what happened, not the decision to do what happened.
Right.
Loser.
Maybe you need to listen to Jordan more.
I think you're. I should send this link to my therapist. She'll be so excited to see
Yeah, I bet
a
she'll
new
love that.
perspective.
You will not be the same person afterward, assuming you manage to put yourself back together at all. So this is not, and it's many of those people too that have free reign online. It's not a good thing.
You brought up identity, and I feel that so much of our
Jay, push back. This man just said some psychotic shit.
Well, if you want to keep watching, I was baffled by this earlier because the direction, like, we all just heard what Jordan said. The direction that Jay goes with this, I was like, what the fuck are you babbling? Like, Jay seems dumber than Jordan. I gotta be honest.
I've been saying that.
subscription to ideas of identity are somewhat subconscious, and I'm not sure anyone's ever, at least not that I know, the scale of people who are thinking about their life in a logical way to say, let me think about what my identity is. I think we join communities, we join groups, we leave communities, we leave groups, we sign up to this, we unsubscribe from that. We don't even recognize that we're subconsciously crafting an identity by the people we spend time with and the people we listen to. It often isn't
Implicitly,
yeah, it isn't.
You said nothing.
And what does this have to do with Jordan?
That was like a word
Zero.
salad.
Right.
So Jordan doesn't pause. So I think it was referencing something prior, but it was like so much earlier.
Because he was just filibustering the whole time. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough.
Not really. You got to move on, man.
Yeah, I mean, like that was jarring. That wasn't. He just completely changed the topic all of a sudden. But okay, whatever.
As
that's what stories. By the way, that's a good observation. I mean,
that was
one
really
of the
it.
things
I
I've
just thought it was
realized in
odd
one
how
of the-
Jay just went off in a completely new direction in response to all that.
I feel like there's a lack of self-awareness with the title of the video. It says
Oh,
how to spot.
that's a little bit more of a
manipulate-
description.
How to spot hidden manipulators.
I feel like that's both of them.
I'm seeing two on screen right now.
Well, it's just if they say LOL or
True, right.
LMAO.
Jay Shetty, you never typed LOL? You gonna let him shit on you like that?
Description of the domains of thought that I've been wandering in.
No, I deeply
Domains
appreciate
of
the way
thought
you're
that have been
analyzing and
wandering.
observing a religious
Dan
text
noticed
that can often
Jay
be
has the same
seen
background,
as
the
a
book
story,
in the background that I have.
a
It's true.
lesson, a message, and actually looking at it as closely linked to human development.
kings.
And part of my training, I did something similar with the Bhagavad Gita, which is the text of the East, and it's similar. There's a conversation between the divine Krishna or God with Arjun, who's an archer who has lost all self-belief and self-esteem because he's having to fight his family.
He's an archer.
Yes, he's
you
an
know,
archer.
sin means to miss the target.
Oh wow!
Yeah, it's an archery term.
Yeah,
and
Sin means to miss the target?
Uh-huh.
Look into that. I'm assuming he's talking about Latin.
because that's a cardinal sin.
I feel like there's no shot that's true. How could you pack that much meaning in 3 words? 3 letters.
Missing the mark is a concept in Christianity and Judaism that comes from an archery term. The Hebrew word for sin means missing the mark in the New
That's
Testament.
the Oh, shit, devil he's right right.
He's right.
Yeah, he's just
That
trying
is
to find his opening to take back control.
Don't try and get into a biblical archetype off with Jordan Peterson, man. He is thinking about that
might
shit
say I
day in,
missed
day
the
out.
mark with that one.
You might say that. You might say that.
That's the devil right there.
Okay, interesting.
That notion of sin has that archery connection in multiple different languages. And so it's the same theme that you're describing. And the reason for that is an archer hits the target, right? So to hit the target accurately is to pursue the divine most appropriately. So there's a metaphysics of archery. So that's definitely that's a good example of how that's right. There's no.
Shut up. His eyes are ravaging. though.
God,
Gorgeous.
So
I
ridiculous.
was
You
so
won't
locked
miss
in.
your grip on the bow. You won't aim wrong. There's almost no failure, regardless of how arbitrary.
Yeah, I just found this
that you can't
interesting.
learn
They
from.
put a
If you're
preview
man and you're getting
mid-episode.
nowhere-
There was a preview in the beginning of the video.
Coming up.
And then mid-episode, while Jordan's talking, they put a preview of what he's going to say later on.
Y'all think he's that boring? Like, what are you doing?
I mean,
Jeff?
maybe. That's an interesting format.
We should pull.
Maybe it's right before their ad break. That's very like
We have
broadcast
this saying we
television.
bury our unfinished.
Let me see what. Oh, Jordy's not pulling in the views. Look at
That's
that.
actually surprising. That
But
it
this-
didn't do that well for him. Usually Jordan gets big views.
But Jay Shetty has never had views. That's the thing.
He
Like
does.
on
He does
YouTube-
on audio.
I think he's big on Facebook.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm curious how much this got on his other platforms.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jordan's probably big on Facebook. He had Tom.
Yeah, Tom Ward on?
Tom
Tom
Hanks.
Hanks.
Oh, okay.
The other Tom.
This fucking guy.
Those are the only two.
The
Toms.
views are really a lot on these ones, man.
Knock it over my wife.
Nobody's interested in Jordan. That's like his lowest viewed episode in a while.
Oh, you had Fat Joe on.
Except for Fat Joe.
Talk about the
Joe.
Yankee curse.
There's such a funny clip of Fat Joe where it looks like he has put the shoes on the wrong foot. So they're pointing outwards. I gotta find that.
All right. Thank you. Uh-oh. The hell is that?
Wow. I
A
like
little
that.
glimpse into. You really sat across from Joker and didn't say anything, huh? You know,
I think
the
Joker
Joker is
Church-
interesting. He's an interesting guy, but he's crazy. You can't, you know what I
Literally
mean?
become the Joker. Literally.
You got to call him out.
I just killed a bunch of people and I'm the Joker.
All right, where are we at?
Church.
Our friend is calling in here at
In like 15 minutes.
15.
Yeah. So if you got anything
Meantime-
short, I don't think we have time.
Let's see. We've got got a lot.
Mm-hmm.
We've got Kai Cenat, which I'll do after the call because I want to give it its full look at there.
Uh-huh.
After that, we've got Drake suing Kendrick. Or no, he's suing UMG.
We can talk about that in 15 minutes. There's not like a huge thing, but it's an update to this whole storyline that's been running this year.
Man,
This season.
I don't have a lot to say about it other than that, like, it's pathetic. And, like, the coping is insane. It's just so pathetic, bro. What are you doing?
You want to explain what's going on for anybody that hasn't been following?
Yeah, let me read this.
I can give you a fast rundown if you guys want. It just basically there was two lawsuits. The first one was saying that Spotify was or the record label was pushing views, or Spotify was pushing views for Kendrick's song, and then the one today was saying basically that as a defamation lawsuit, saying that they promoted him being a sex offender when he wasn't.
So they're suing the label for
Yeah, not
defamation,
Kendrick.
but not Kendrick. But specifically for Kendrick calling him a pedophile in his song.
So
he did call him a pedophile, to be fair.
I mean, he did do that.
Or well, no, he said certified
lover boy, certified pedophile.
But he said
Minor.
pedophiles. So he wasn't necessarily talking specifically about.
You're
Drake.
right. You're right.
Oh, right.
It's more that his organization.
Yeah, and which is, as I understand it, there are sex offenders in his crew.
Interesting.
Yeah, so Drake is on Republic and Kendrick is on Interscope. Both are under UMG.
Okay.
Though. So he is suing the company that he's been with
own
his
label.
whole career. Yeah.
Interesting.
But yeah, he says that they knowingly, because they know him and they know that he's not a pedophile.
How would they
are
know that,
defaming
Drake?
him.
How would your label know you're not a pedophile?
It
Your
says-
defense of that shit was, "I'm too famous to be a pedophile."
That is what
we
he
don't know.
said.
We don't. Nobody knows anything, Drake.
That is what he said, which is kind of wild.
Drake has launched a second legal action against Universal Music Group, accusing defamation, falsely claiming him of being a sex offender. I think that there is some wiggle room to say it wasn't about him; it was just about his crew. I do find it weird he's suing the label and not Kendrick.
I think this is a way for him to avoid being called a bigger bitch online. Because if you sued Kendrick,
Yeah.
people are like, "You're so salty. It's a rap battle. You lost." You know.
It isn't.
Kenny would have gone, I think, even harder on him.
100%.
It isn't even really a lawsuit. It's a pre-action filing aimed at taking depositions from key figures at UMG, which might support Drake's accusations in a future lawsuit.
Oh,
which I don't know
interesting.
necessarily. What
So maybe he is planning on suing Kendrick eventually after the depositions or something. Or it's all just a PR move to repair his image by seeming like he's fighting back legally. You know, people will take that as like, oh, well, he must be innocent because he's like going after these people.
Nah, he's being a bitch.
I mean, that both could be true.
I mean, but in the hip
Both could
hop
be true,
world,
for
that's
sure.
just straight bitch shit. But I think him going on XQC stream was like to preemptively, hopefully get the internet on his side. That's what he was hoping, in my opinion. I think that's what he thought. It might help him out if he's going to announce the lawsuit.
I need the max win.
I need the max win.
Oh my god.
When I play the poker game on the 6th, I'm going to be like,
I need the max win.
I need the max win.
Congratulations.
And I'm going to be super racist and like,
Really?
isn't that racist? The Anita Max win?
I don't think so.
I need the
Low
max
key,
win.
okay, we haven't talked about it.
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah,
I guess
it
he's
is.
I guess he's doing
Let's
an
talk
accent.
about it.
Yeah, no, he's doing the accent thing.
It strikes
I mean,
me as a little like, he's doing like a Hispanic old lady.
Yeah.
That's certainly what it is, right? He's saying her name. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. He's saying it with,
but he's just saying
He's
it's
saying her name is
silly.
Anita.
But the Anita
agree.
Max win, if you don't say it without an accent, it's not an issue. It's just that one clip he did that.
No, he has a character. He's painted.
Yeah. No,
His,
I'm saying
He
that's
has like
weird.
merch with this little Hispanic
his new
lady.
tour is called the Anita Max Win like World Tour or something.
For real?
Yeah, I just saw that.
What the
Yeah,
hell?
he announced
Anita.
that on the XQC stream. It's
Right.
It's a tour in Australia. It's
Australia
his first
tour.
tour.
What
in
a
Australia in a while.
fucking goon.
Anita Max Win. It's fun to say. Let's fucking be
Anita
real
Max
for a
Win.
second.
Yeah.
It's fun to say.
Anita.
Like it's just like it comes out of the mouth in a fun way.
The ideal stocking stuffer.
Day after an action in New York accusing UMG of illegally boosting Lamar's track on Spotify. What do you mean illegally? This coping of being like, oh yeah, you were getting bots on your song. The song that's been like trending in the top 100 for like a year plus, which was obviously the bop of the summer. Nobody denies it. Why is he even trying to proclaim like that it was botted? Like we've been hearing that song everywhere. Nobody's botting it.
Oh, so after the lawsuit, I think the song went back up to top 5.
Oops. It also coincided with his album coming out. So
But
probably
that song's not on
boosted
the
his numbers.
album.
No, I know, but just in general, it probably boosted his numbers on streaming platforms a little bit. But you're right. I'm sure there's like a Streisand effect going on with
100%.
this. Just like, oh yeah, I'm being reminded of that song. I'll go listen to it.
New filing filed on Monday, made public on Tuesday, claims UMG potentially funneled payments to iHeart as part of a pay-to-play scheme to promote the song on radio. Bro, what are you doing?
So I will say that like the music industry doing shady stuffs and payola and all of that, that definitely does happen. Like, but in this instance, if the popularity of that song felt very organic.
If this song
you know
was
what I mean?
on the top trending and none of us had ever heard it and known about it, yeah, I'd be like, okay, that is interesting. But
Yeah, but it was like a cultural phenomenon. Like I don't think it.
All
it
of Drake's
was that.
peers were singing it. Like he
Right.
knows. He's well aware.
Yeah, no,
he did
for
it.
sure.
He did it like 5 times back to back at his pop out.
Yeah, right. Well, at that point, it was like already a sensation. Yeah, I don't know.
Drake's lawyers say they already have enough evidence to pursue claim for defamation against UMG, but they may also tack on claims of civil fraud and racketeering based on
go
what
for
they
it.
discover from the depositions. Lamar's not named as a respondent in the filing and is not legally accused of any wrongdoing. The executive.
Does he really want to do this too? By the way, because doesn't like especially taking the defamation angle, like is he opening himself up? He's the reverse is true. He's opening himself up for discovery as well.
Yes,
and that seems like something he probably doesn't want to do. Because if they can prove that he was knowingly employing like a pedophile or something, then that kind of then it's true. You can't defame somebody with true information. And like you said, Kendrick, that was smart. He didn't directly call him that. He called the organization pedophile.
Yeah,
you know what I
certified
mean?
lover boy, certified pedophiles.
Right.
Right? That's what it says,
Yeah,
right,
because
Nate?
just proceeding to
certified
that.
lover boys, certified pedophiles.
Because he was talking about OVO.
Certified lover
right?
boys could, just be the whole OVO
Yeah,
organization.
he's talking about everybody.
Yeah, exactly. So, I don't know.
He's saying y'all are sketchy characters. I don't think he's got, I think the plural thing gets him.
He might be hoping for a settlement. Because for the label to win that lawsuit doesn't win them anything because he's still under them, if that makes sense. Because they want him to not look bad too, in a weird way.
Well, that's kind of it. I think, and that is, I have heard this angle suggested, and I don't know nearly enough about the industry to know if this could be possible, but he may just be trying to get out from his contract, which are notoriously, very difficult.
That's true.
And just using this as leverage to get out from under UMG, essentially.
Yeah, that could be true.
Could be.
That
feels
makes
like the
plausible.
label's best option would be just for this to stop. Both,
Right,
because
just
they're
settle.
making money on both sides. They don't want one side to stop.
Right.
I don't know.
Yeah, and the label correctly pointed out, it's like, we have no vested interest in making one of our biggest artists look bad.
Yeah, looks like a
you're on
pedophile.
our label.
Yeah.
Like,
that's my thought.
They have a financial incentive to not do that, if anything. So it seems very flimsy.
Yeah.
Is our boy here?
Nope, not yet. We said in 5 minutes. I'll keep an eye on it.
We have a copyright lawsuit because I was telling you guys I won. I won the copyright lawsuit.
Yay!
I feel like I unreservedly. Keemstar has been real quiet about that. Keemstar, I won the copyright lawsuit. I got nothing. I paid $50 per view, which came out to like 3,000.
Bro,
you probably say that
you didn't see Gladiator
you paid them though.
2?
That's what he's gonna say.
No,
You're baiting with this.
To jail. He says
that's true. You are not going to jail.
He says that he could go to jail for this.
Yeah, no, he's incorrect on that one.
And he says I'm gonna owe millions of dollars.
Yeah.
Nope, just 3,000. And they were begging us to let it go.
Right.
They were the ones asking us, please just let us get out of this.
Yep.
Because like you pointed out, I was ready to go to the mat with them. I was like, all right, let's do Discovery, bitch. We had a whole, we were ready. But that one's gone. I had the defamation lawsuit, which is the last one, which is in the Court of Appeals. We were scheduled to have a hearing on December 10th.
Mm-hmm.
My lawyer says he's never seen this happen before.
Oh, interesting.
It was removed from the calendar, and it was not rescheduled, which he thinks is a good sign because it means they're looking into it deeply.
Oh.
Because if they were going to side with him and say like, no, he's right, I'm going to side with the previous judge, they wouldn't need to dig that deep, right?
Right.
That's his logic. But either way, it does mean that these judges are, they already are taking like an extraordinarily long amount of time, even without taking it off the docket.
Yeah, when did this all begin again? 2021?
Bro, it's been so
we're
long.
in year 3 of this?
Yeah.
Is that
at
really
least,
the case? God
at
damn.
least.
And so this is like a civil thing? How does that work? It's not a
Yeah, it's
jury,
civil.
right? So is there a couple judges that decide?
So on the appellate court, there's 3 judges.
Okay.
But the thing is, they're taking so long. I think it means that they see like some precedential importance to this case because there is a lot going on there, which makes me think that as my attorney and also apparently Ryan's attorneys think that this might go to this California Supreme Court.
Dude, you're going to end up in another law book after all this is done.
Oh, I
It's
already
crazy.
will be in the, if it's at the appellate court is a big deal.
That's cool.
If it doesn't go to the, if it doesn't
Out
go,
here, bros out here setting precedents left and right, man.
everybody's
It's
hating
crazy.
on me. Well, we'll see. Hopefully I set a good precedent, not a bad precedent.
Right,
this time.
true. True.
Yeah, the appellate court judgment is a big deal. So that would definitely be in the record.
Huh.
A Supreme Court one would be a massive deal.
Yeah.
So is Pellet under Supreme Court directly under, or is there one between?
No, it's appellate and then Supreme Court.
Shit.
But the appellate court is a big deal.
Yeah.
You know.
That's crazy.
So either they say, actually, we side with Ryan and we grant and we deny your anti-slap, which means we go all the way back to the beginning and go back to writing briefs on.
Oh God! So if that happens, you probably have several more years ahead of you of
Potentially.
lawsuit. Jesus.
And then if they say we grant the slap, then it is effectively done.
That's GG.
But they have they can appeal it to the Supreme Court, which I'm sure they will do. The Supreme Court only takes like 2% of appeals or something.
Sure, yeah.
Oh my God.
So odds are they won't take it, but again, it seems like there's a chance they might. I don't know. But I don't even know when this hearing's happening now. I don't know, man. So
I just hope Ryan brings back the Failure podcast soon. I miss it.
I do.
We need season 2. Ryan, please.
I heard he paywalled Skill House.
Yeah, the first episode.
Just the first 8 minutes he paywalled for $5.
Is there still no second episode of
just
Skill
8
House?
minutes for $5.
Bro,
Dude, that's $1 per minute almost.
When did Bryce Hall come on? Was that in?
That was I mean, look it up. That was a while ago.
Because he had already, when he came on our show, they had filmed Skill House like a long time before, right?
Yeah.
Like that was way in the past. And I feel like March 2023. So
Maybe
going
a
on,
year and a half.
going on 2 years.
Yeah, going on 2 years.
And then the actual principal photography was done like maybe a year before that. So, and so far we have 8 minutes of finished product.
And yet this guy lives in a mansion. And
That's
enjoys
awesome.
Tremendous success.
Yeah.
The most popular,
Financial
the coolest.
success.
He's the coolest. Oh,
coolest.
Did Keemstar tweet an apology? What is this?
This I just saw this tweet. The way it's formatted is insane.
I thought it was dying.
Jack.
What?
This is probably the funniest shit I've ever seen. Oh my God.
This is so fucked up. Jack is such a nice guy.
He was diagnosed.
It looks like he's dying.
Red
I know.
Bull leg.
Like
I was like, oh my God,
exposed.
did Jack have cancer?
What the fuck, dude? What is that? Diagnosed.
I love the drama alert overlay.
That is crazy.
That's so funny.
What? Okay, I mean, okay.
Someone's gonna make for Ethan.
I need that.
That's
I need it. I
crazy.
need the max
Why is
diagnosis.
it formatted like that?
That is probably the funniest thing I've ever seen. Oh my God.
That really got me.
I like read it over a few times. I'm like, is my dyslexia kicking in? Am I reading this right?
Oh my Lord.
I'd like to know more info. What kind of spectrum are we on, and where do we sit? What kind? Tell me everything.
He'll probably talk about it on an upcoming video. I imagine.
Autism. Mount up. It was a cool dark night. What does that Jordan G song go? Autism.
There's regulators.
Regulators.
Yeah, it's not anything like autism at all. I think you knew that though. I think you might have known that. You're doing a little jokesy.
A little jokester.
Our guest, Matt Shea from the BBC, is in the lobby.
Bring him on.
Would you like to for the gram set this up a little bit? And then
Yes. Yesterday we watched a video of Logan Paul razzing a BBC reporter who was investigating some of the crimes Logan Paul's been accused of, crypto rug pulls, chiefly. And this reporter came all the way from England to Puerto Rico to interview him. And Logan, instead of meeting him, had him meet with a fake Logan Paul actor, which is kind of a weird and bad idea when someone's like a big media corporation is investigating an actual crime you've committed.
Yeah, generally.
So we've got the reporter who he razzed, and I'm very curious to see what he has to say about the whole thing. So, oh, there he is. It's Matt Shea, everybody.
Wow.
Thank you. Matt, we were thinking of bringing on a fake Ethan, but I just wouldn't do that to you.
Well, also, I think I'd be able to tell quite quickly because I did a tiny bit of background research and I know what you look like.
You're good. I see why you work for the BBC. So you, tell me, Logan edited that video and he made it look like he got you pretty good. What was your experience versus being there versus how he kind of conveyed the experience?
Well, I mean, to set the scene, first of all, you know, this is an unprecedented thing for the BBC, right? To be kind of trolled in this way. I flew to Puerto Rico to ask him some very specific questions about specific allegations to do with various financial products that he had promoted.
Yeah.
And I get there, and the first thing I noticed was like there's a bunch of cameras pointed at us, and so I was pretty, you know, it was pretty obvious that he was going to try and get some kind of content out of it. And then I sat down, and as soon as that guy walked through the door, I could obviously tell it wasn't Logan Paul.
Right,
I mean, for a second, I thought, like, you know how sometimes like celebrities look kind of worse in real life when they don't have the magic of the cameras and stuff. I thought, you know, it would be so awkward if I call him out immediately, and it is Logan Paul. But then I did quite quick, like pretty instantly. I just started laughing, and yeah. Then when I saw his video, he was saying things like, "Oh, Matt's like more nervous than anyone I've ever seen. He's just constantly sipping water." It's like I was literally just sipping water because it's hot. It's in Puerto Rico, you know.
Yeah, he definitely edited it to make it look like he's like, "Oh my God, we got him. He really believes it's me. Look at him. He's sipping water." Yeah, he tried hard to make that look like a thing, for sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
Excuse me.
And then, of course, the craziest thing he did was when I called him out and said, you know, you're obviously not Logan Paul, let's leave, he sent a kind of horde of his supporters who chanted through megaphones, the BBC are pedophiles. And they photoshopped, you know, my face next to Hugh Edwards, a BBC presenter who's been, you know, charged with sexual crimes. And it's like, dude, just answer the question. You know what I mean? Like, you could have just sat and answered and responded to the allegations. It doesn't exactly scream innocence when you send a lookalike to your own interview.
Certainly not. And especially he paints it as like, I'm following in the footsteps of my idol, the innocent Andrew Tate.
Right, exactly. I mean, there was a direct reference to Tate in that one of his guys had like a placard with me holding a box of chocolates, which is a famous meme that Tate created because he asked me to bring him a box of chocolates to an interview, which, you know, we can get into that, but it's a pretty big tangent. But anyway, in doing so, he was, whether he realized it or not, aligning himself with Andrew Tate's kind of campaign to discredit me, the BBC, and our documentary. I mean, in his response piece, he said that the documentary was based on unverified information. So I was surprised that he chose to align himself with Andrew Tate, because ultimately, you know, the things that Logan Paul is being accused of, which he denies any wrongdoing for. You know, a lot of people think that they're very serious crimes, but compared to the things that Andrew Tate is being accused of, those are far, far worse.
Yes.
You know, and if Logan Paul had come out and just, you know, had some courage, instead of using this diversionary trolling tactic, and sat and answered the questions, I think it would have been a lot better for his reputation, rather than doing what he did.
Yeah. So how does the BBC handle that? I mean, you guys flew out there. Did you fly out there, or did a crew fly out there, or you hired local people, maybe?
Both. Yeah, I flew out there with my director, and there was local crew that we employed there as well.
So what do? You arrive, and then when you realize you got punked, you just go back home? You just, you know what I mean? Just like, okay, well, that was a waste of time.
Go back home thinking that, in a way, reveals far more than any interview could have. Because, you know, I could have sat there and, you know, grilled him on every single allegation that we had, and he could have responded with the denials that his legal team had prepared. But by sending a lookalike, he sort of showed that He's not really willing to engage. He doesn't really care, or at least seem to care. And he's keen to use this kind of diversionary tactic of talking about allegations against the BBC that I have nothing to do with. You know what I mean? So it to me, that was more revealing than anything. So I came back thinking, wow, this has actually been great. You know, like,
yeah.
I mean, also, it would have been worse if, say, the prank had worked, and I actually thought it was Logan Paul. That could have been awkward. But that's not how it felt. I was literally just like laughing and like, this guy's clearly not Logan Paul. And then I left. It was really awkward for him because he was nervous too, that lookalike. I suspected he had an earpiece because he just wasn't really talking
Yes, he did.
confidently.
By the way, we know that lookalike. He came. We did a gag where we had Logan Paul in one of our shows. Nice guy. Yeah, he's a nice guy.
So you got him on your show.
He'll work for
knowing
anyone.
That it was
like I'm a known Logan Paul hater. I despise him, and he didn't care. You know what I mean? He's just weapon for hire. Yeah, he'll come on. You could hire him probably if you want to do like a follow-up interview with
Yeah, or I could challenge Logan Paul to a fight and send a lookalike of myself or something. Who knows?
There you go. Yeah. So have you guys put your story together yet, or is that still in the works?
Yeah, so you probably can't get it in the US, but it is. It was released in the UK. That's why he released.
Why do you guys do that? What's with the BBC, man? It's about an American influencer doing crimes while located in America, and the people that want to watch the fucking thing can't open it. That always happens to me with the BBC. Talk to your people, Matt.
Yeah, well, I mean, look, I'm a freelance journalist. I can't talk for the BBC at all, and yeah, I would like to see it distributed more widely. But yeah, we released it, and then he shortly after released his. I mean, if you want to talk about the actual allegations themselves, the Crypto Zoo scandal and various other financial products he's promoted have been widely covered. But one of the main allegations we wanted to ask him about was we saw evidence of an anonymous crypto account which had close links to Logan Paul's account. It was first funded by his public crypto account. Then it was funded by an account belonging to his fan club. It purchased a large amount of this meme coin, fuck Elon, and basically Logan Paul promoted that meme coin. But moments before he promoted in that tweet, this wallet bought almost $160,000 worth. When the market peaked 12 hours later, it sold its holding at roughly $120,000 profit, crashing the price. And so, I asked Logan Paul about those transactions. He didn't respond to our questions about that wallet specifically. But his lawyers did send a letter right after we left his boxing gym.
Yeah, I'm starting to come to the realization that Paul, Mr. Beast, and other influencers have been doing this repeatedly for a very long time with the meme coins. Just like totally on the side, underground, just dumping like for 120K here and there. And it seems like Mr. Beast has been up to this same business. It's pretty incredible. I wonder at what point like actual law enforcement gets involved in this, because they just keep doing it. It's becoming like a public nuisance. I mean, they're causing a lot of damage.
Well, the Security and Exchange Commission has been regulating the crypto market and interactions with celebrities and the crypto market. Kim Kardashian was fined $1.26 million for promoting a token called Ethereum Max on Instagram. Lots of other celebrities have come under the SEC's radar, but that is probably all about to change because Trump has made it very clear that he wants to be a crypto president. He wants to get rid of Gary Gensler, the chair of the SEC. He wants to potentially start a crypto Federal Reserve. We may see the end of any meaningful regulation on this kind of stuff. But it is still, you can't do it, and
Still
you
a
can't
crime.
technically you
Still
can be
fraud,
fined.
right? I mean,
Well, you can be fined. It goes against the Securities and Exchange Commission's rules. So,
but if you're offering a commodity under false pretense and then like selling it out from under, I mean, I don't, listen, I'm not a lawyer, but it seems kind of fraudy.
So you you have to, if you're a celebrity promoting something, you have to tell you have to tell your audience if you get paid, how much you get paid, whether you own the tokens, whether you made money on the tokens, whether they actually know something about the project. Like all of that information you have to disclose, otherwise you can be fined by the SEC.
Have you heard of Dink Doink?
Yes, I've heard of Dink Doink.
That was a good one too.
Yes. So the thing with Dink Doink, so Dink Doink is basically, it's a meme token claiming to bridge the gap between crypto and entertainment. So if you buy a token, you then supposedly own shares of a cartoon character and earn a portion of its earnings if it appears in a TV show or film, which it never has. Logan endorsed the product to over 6 million of his Twitter followers in 2021. He continued to promote it along with his friends from his YouTube channel and his podcast. But yeah, the effect of his promotions was it encouraged fans to buy and invest tons of money, pushing the price of it, over 400% in just 4 days. But what his ex-roommate Jake Broido said is that he actually had a much bigger role than he claimed in the creation of Dink Doink. Right. Logan said he was just a fan of the funny little spring character, which is its icon. But according to his ex-roommate and friend, he said he was hanging out with Logan and they came up with it together, basically. And Logan actually designed the character on his phone on Snapchat.
Right.
And Logan denies any wrongdoing on that story as well and claims he didn't make any money on it.
Have you heard the
illegally.
song?
Yes.
Yeah. You listen to it regularly or just kind of when you're investigating?
We do.
Yeah.
Kind of catchy.
I want to
Don't put me this.
Yeah. Ding dong is my favorite coin. I want to take on my over. Take pictures of my face. Yeah. Ding dong is my favorite coin. And he sings the song too.
Right, that is him,
Matt,
right?
Hold on one sec. Excuse me.
He's a little sick. You could probably tell from all the throat clearing.
Oh man. So I mean, we asked Logan about this, and he didn't. He denied making any money from trading in Dink Doink tokens. He denied that he was involved in the product's development, other than supporting his friend Jake Broido.
It's incredible. I just don't know what to say because people keep buying this crap. I mean, Logan's on like his 5th public rug pull. You had the Dink Doink, you had the Crypto Zoo, then you had the this one you guys are talking about, the Elon Gate, whatever the fuck. There's another one, wasn't there?
Is fuck Elon and Elon Gate the same thing, or were those two individual rug pulls that he participated in?
Well, he would deny that those were rug pulls or that he
right
did anything
that he's
wrong with
alleged to have rug pulled.
Those are two different coins, yes.
Oh wow, okay, so it's even more than I thought.
He was involved in both of
those
two, right?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I mean it's complicated. I mean, shortly after this whole thing happened, Andrew Tate, who I previously investigated, and who I'm sort of his enemy number one, he kind of rode off the back of this to
Hold on, let me about that. That's
no, this is what the coin was
hold
called.
on. Let's retake that. That you can't say, but it's okay. We have a button. We can dump. No, you're good. You're totally good. I didn't expect it.
We didn't expect it to be that.
Matt said, "Can I curse?" I said, "Yeah, you could say anything." But then, and it's not your fault. You said the F slur for gay people, which is not what you said. It's the name of one of their coins, which is insane.
Right.
So you're saying the coin was called Matt Shea is an F slur.
Exactly.
You managed to say one of the like 2 words we can't say.
Yeah, YouTube. They get mad.
It's not your fault.
With slurs, but you're good. You're good. We We have a broadcast dump button, so all good.
No worries.
I'm merely accurately reporting what the cryptocurrency
Absolutely.
that
Yes,
was
you are.
homophobically abusing myself was
Absolutely.
called. And so this coin that he essentially pumped and got his fans to pump basically within, I mean, that and a bunch of other coins based on me with my, my face and, there was a coins based around the term DNG, which stands for Dork Nerd Geek, which is something that
Bro, how do you recover from that? Yo! This guy's a fucking geek.
Own, dude.
That's tough,
exactly.
man. Whoa, hold on. I don't know if I can continue this call. DNG.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's like their that's their favorite term for me, and there are coins based around that. The total market cap for some of these coins was like $400,000 within an hour of Andrew Tate talking about it to his fans. I think overall, if I had to estimate, it would be something around $2 million worth of trades were made in coins based around me.
You can take
just riding up the
that, right? I
rally.
mean, that you can't use your likeness for commerce.
Yeah,
right?
I'm not aware, but of the rules around that. But in any case, yeah. I mean,
so what do you?
Just show you what a weird world we're in right now.
What do you specialize in exactly? Just like going to dirtbags where they are and taking them on? That seems to be a niche you've carved out.
Yeah, well, I mean, these people do interest me because what I'm interested is this new kind of influencer who seems to be able to gain attention, power, and followers purely by being controversial and obnoxious. You know, the way that a lot of social media algorithms are set up is such that it's almost the more controversial and obnoxious you are, the more influence you get, and you have to be quite clever to translate that influence into financial gain. But yeah, I mean, it's fascinating because we often think about like how these people radicalize their audiences, but what we don't often talk about it is how their audiences actually radicalize them back. So there's a kind of a exactly yes,
Yeah, I know about that. It happens a lot.
Right, and you could say that process started with Trump, with Andrew Tate, even on reality television, which was kind of a proto-social media in the sense that it was a medium where the more controversial and outrageous you were, the more attention you got, the more the producers liked it. That's how The Apprentice got ratings. That's how the show Andrew Tate was on, Big Brother, got ratings. And then in social media, they found a platform that could do that, you know, to an even higher degree. And yeah, essentially all these people are master manipulators of that kind of, that space in between being a genuine person and just performing for an audience who are just, eager for controversy.
Is there any other characters out there that you've kind of got your eye on that exist in that space?
All I can say is watch this space on that. Nothing I'm at liberty to talk about.
So you
right
are
now.
working on other similar...
Absolutely, yeah. Yeah.
You know Jack Doherty?
I know who that is, yeah.
That's a real fucking piece of shit right there, boy. I mean, that's like, that kid is wild. I don't know how much clout he has left these days, but it's real interesting. Yeah, I mean, if you have any advice for turning controversy into cash, I would certainly appreciate it. I have a lot of controversy and not a lot of cash coming in.
Well, you could launch an energy drink.
Okay. Okay.
Very good. Very good.
I like it. Let me write that down.
As a side note, can I just say, mad respect for you getting in the ring with Tate when you went in there. That must have been scary. So,
yeah, dude, thank you. Yes, that was hilarious because, I mean, it wasn't just getting in the ring with Tate because, I mean, he was. he told me I could film him boxing, and then he was like, "Put some gloves on, you're boxing me." And I didn't like the questions you were asking me this morning and stuff, but. You know, I had never boxed before, and whatever. It was like slightly intimidating, but it was fine.
Did he go easy on?
up for
I haven't
trying.
seen it. Did he go easy on
I'm
you?
sure he went easy on me compared to an actual. Yeah, he went easy on me, but then I said, "Can I fight someone like close to my own size?" Which was a mistake because then he picked this new guy who he was like my height, but like each of his biceps were like bigger than my head, and I think this guy was like a little bit less aware of and than Andrew Tate about like how you can't just beat the crap out of a journalist because it won't be good. So he was just I like lost consciousness for a second. But the really crazy thing was I'd flown to Romania to investigate his war room, his kind of elite, supposedly elite, like inner network of alpha males. It cost like thousands of dollars. You're paying thousands of dollars a year to learn from Andrew Tate how to be an alpha male, and all these guys had flown to Romania to be in the presence of their Lord and Commander Andrew Tate, and they didn't know what they were signing up for, but they knew that they would be participating in something called the test. Basically, we all get to this hotel in the mountains in Transylvania. We're all sat down. Andrew Tate comes out and he says, in 3 days' time, each of you will be given a choice of whether to fight a professional cage fighter on live Romanian television. You can say yes or you can say no. But if you say yes, like this is a real fight, like you could die, you could get very seriously injured. And yeah, he just created this test of masculinity. And if you said no, he didn't want us to film the people who said no, but we did, and they were made to sit facing the wall and like journal about how shameful they were as men.
Wow.
What?
Yeah, and if they said if you said yes, then yeah, you did this fight. And
how bad was the fight? Was it actually like pretty rough for
I mean, sorry, go ahead.
No, I'm sorry, go ahead.
Were the people getting beat up who agreed to fight?
Well, yeah. Calling it like a fight is actually I mean, it's like getting the shit kicked out of you, basically. Yeah. But yeah. So before me, someone got knocked out and taken away on a stretcher. There was blood splattered across the ring, but I had a different tactic than like the other dudes. So the other guys were going and they're like actually trying to win the fight and like throwing punches. I sort of like kind of like ran away from the guy in like an expanding circle, kind of going like that, just to try and like get away from him. And then when I wanted the fight to end, because like I heard that most fights end on the ground, on the ground in MMA, I sort of like grappled him. And by that, I mean, I kind of just like slowly hugged him, kind of almost requesting him to end the fight. And then he threw me on the ground and then did a ground and pound finish. And I felt like I bruised my rib, but other than that,
I got to say, you're a brave guy. You did all that shit, huh? I think Andrew's got to respect you at least a little bit for getting in the ring with him and also doing this weird fucking Fight Club bullshit he does. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he did for a time, and then I kind of asked him to enter my ring, if you will, and to do an interview. And then I put to him, some very serious allegations, including allegations about grooming, which he denied. But yeah, he was very upset, and he kicked me out of the war room. And his kind of
war room.
his head of security, Jules Sullivan, he was almost in tears. He was so upset that I had sort of betrayed their trust by asking him about these things. So
they thought you were one of them. They really were like fully on board.
I think they thought that the experience of going through this fight would somehow make me
can I ask you a question?
Into a man.
Did it bond you to them at least a little bit? Did you feel bad at all at a certain point? Because you went through some heavy stuff with them.
I think you always have some connection with someone you spend that much time with. I've spent a lot of time with those guys. However, I also spend a lot of time with women who accuse them of rape and of physical violence, allegations that they deny. And, you know, when you hear their stories, it's very difficult to feel if what they're saying is true, you know, admiration or of any kind for the Tate, for Andrew Tate.
I see. Yeah. Wow, what an interesting experience. Well, how are we going to get back at Logan? What are we going to do to him?
Well, I would just point people back to the documentary and to our reporting on it. Yeah, I mean, I think the documentary that we produced contains all the allegations we wanted to make. People can watch that, they can see that, can make up their own minds.
Do you recommend people use VPN, or can you not say that?
I would never recommend anyone uses a VPN.
But then how are they supposed to watch it, man?
You can ask the BBC. I'll give you their email.
Okay, good. So everybody's, there you go. That's how we're going to watch it. I notice after every time you mention an allegation, you say, which they deny. That's an intentional slip of liability, right?
Well, I mean, this is the thing. I mean, I'm, you know, Andrew Tate and Logan Paul may not believe this, but I endeavor to be an impartial journalist. You know, I give people the chance to respond to any allegation I make. That is why I went to Puerto Rico to interview Logan Paul. You know, I include his lawyers, you know, when they respond to the allegations, I include those in the film. I include Andrew Tate's denials and you know, in the film. I also include the accusations of the women who make allegations against Andrew Tate, and I include the allegations of the Logan Paul fans who feel that they were scammed or exploited by Logan Paul. So that is what reporting is, you know, and they're trying to characterize reporting and journalism itself as some kind of personal attack, and then respond by attacking me. But that's, you know, that's not a correct.
That's the Trumpian response to negative press.
Right.
But well, I look forward to your next scoop. And
thank you very much.
I'd love to hear from you again once that drops. Which we'll, and we'll make sure that we send lots of emails to the BBC, and we will not be using VPNs to watch your full story on Logan Paul.
No comment.
Yeah. Well, nice meeting you, man. Nice chatting. I appreciate you calling in.
You too. Thanks very much.
Shea, everybody.
Thank you. We'll talk again soon, hopefully.
All right.
Very good.
All right. Take care.
Thanks, Matt.
That's Matt Shea from the BBC, everybody.
Chat. Y'all.
BBC, do you know what else that stands for?
Oh, well, there's that aspect, but you don't even know about the little subplot that was going on this whole time, dude.
Oh, I can imagine.
We're the thirstiest chat on YouTube.
What?
I said, sorry, our chat is super thirsty. God bless him.
I had a feeling. He's the handsome guy.
Yeah.
I know our chat is the most fucking dastardly, thirsting fucking...
He looks exactly like a Bachelorette contestant. Do you remember Peter from Rachel's season? Okay.
Peter from Rachel. I can pull it up.
I sent you a timestamp while she's pulling it up. I sent a timestamp. We can't show it, but yeah, he has balls for getting in that ring because the guy was repeatedly just hitting him in the face.
We can't show it because it's Vice?
No, because it's violent.
Oh, because it's violent. Yeah, that guy's pretty hardcore. I mean, that's definitely brave to just go in and get your ass kicked by someone. Fuck that. You know what I mean? So they were all pretty stoked. This guy's the real deal.
To the ground, and there's going to be a ground and pound finish. But that is it. A referee.
Nice. Good job, man. There you go.
What do we think?
Yeah, I mean, he's...
That looks just like him.
No.
Yes.
Similar eyes,
and the gap between his teeth.
I see a little resemblance, I guess.
I see it 100%. But
Anyway, yeah, our chat. People are calling me a narc. Listen. You
Bro,
gotta own it, people. If you're gonna be horny on main like that, you gotta just own it.
Yeah, I mean, there's no secret. It's not. You're not a narc.
This is a public chat,
Yeah.
people.
Listen,
Very
Dan
public.
didn't need the narc. I knew what you scoundrels were up to. You guys are just desperate as hell, man.
Oh no!
Whoa.
Ethan, I'm so sorry to
What
hear
did I
that.
do? What am I diagnosed with?
I actually I was sent I was passed a memerino here.
You're actually autistic. Shut
And
up.
apologies in advance to our friend Jake.
Diagnosed lupus.
Oh no.
Lupus. I will survive.
You're gonna make it, buddy.
You didn't see Gladiator 2? You went and watched Wicked?
That is so funny.
He's so right.
He looks like Sebastian Stan, by the way, the BBC
Totally.
guy.
Who looks like Peter from The Bachelorette?
All right, I'm gonna go to the bathroom and then we'll get into the Kai Cenat
Okay.
Story here.
Okay.
So I will be right
Sebastian
back.
Stan.
Just like-
Let's talk about other people he looks like.
Oh, wait,
until
hold on.
Ethan gets back.
Makes me giggle every time.
That's two Keemstar things that's made me like giggle more than ever. Like this episode.
How much does Keem really have to do with Drama Alert at this point? It seems like it's just kind of farmed out to some people or
It's
something,
just
right?
the whole context though, with it being Keemstar and then it's like diagnosed with
Right on
autism.
Drama Alert.
Diagnose. Oh, it's so good.
And then the Wicked thing. Ugh.
What is this one? Oh, this was. What do I got? No, don't do me like that. Don't do me like that.
Haternitis.
With what?
Haternitis.
Haternitis.
I just came off the top of my head.
I object to the hater title at this point. I feel like I've moved on from my hater era. Although I did say that Gladiator is overrated
agree.
earlier in this episode, which people
I
probably
agree.
take a big issue with.
Gladiator is such a dad movie.
Such
My
a
dad
dad
would
movie?
never see Gladiator.
You talking about the new one or just
In general, my father-in-law really wants to watch Gladiator too.
Yeah.
I watched the first one with my dad.
Listen, I'll probably get around to seeing it at some point, but again. What does it got? Let's see.
It's a beautiful story. The ultimate tale of revenge. He stayed alive for vengeance and to protect
You
Rome.
didn't see Gladiator 2?
And the
Gladiator
best leader
2
is truly a servant. I'm
Gladiator 2 has a 64 on Metacritic with a 5.3 audience score versus Wicked,
Which is fantastic.
which has not as high as I thought, 73, still better.
I'm seeing it again.
As a score and a user score of 8.7. Clearly, it is the superior film. Although I will have to see myself to really make that judgment call.
I'm going tonight for the second time.
Really?
Yeah, I am.
I like it just because of how happy it makes Olivia.
Thanks.
That's enough.
It's true.
I found out my sister went to it on preview night and she brought like 10 friends of hers that none of which are like musical theater people, but she like
Indoctrinated
I think she
them.
paid for their tickets and like got like 10 people to come with her.
And they all loved it, I'm
They
sure.
all loved it.
Yeah.
They all loved it. They had a great
I
time.
love your sister.
Yeah.
And she has such great taste in musicals. We've talked about Rent.
right.
Backstage at the live show, me and your sister, we really...
Oh wait, you actually talked to her about
we
Rent.
actually talked about... I was like, I've heard about you.
Yeah.
You and I love the same thing.
It's true. It's true. My sister is very Olivia coded, or
Yeah.
vice versa. I don't know.
And I love you, girl.
All right, let me get to some of these super chats. We're getting many generous ones today. Let's see. Hi fam, it's my 22nd birthday today. I'm feeling a little weird about it because I feel stuck where I was when I turned 21. Trying to take it easy though. Just want to thank you for always making me laugh through my bad days. Love y'all. Thank you, Tally. And I mean, you feel stuck because you feel like you're in the same place that you were when you were 21? I mean, it's only been a year.
You were young. I remember stressing so much at that age. I didn't figure out shit till I was like 29. You're good.
Right.
Live it up. Don't stress.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know the particulars of your situation. Maybe you have a very good reason to be stressing about that. But yeah, I wouldn't be too. Don't beat yourself up. You're 22. You got so much life ahead of you.
Got the
You're
privilege
good.
of
Things
time.
just always just
Hakuna Matata.
things just work out. Honestly, you think they're not gonna, then they do. Just
So
keep working
true.
towards whatever you're working at, and it'll come to you.
I mean, sometimes things don't work out. Sometimes things get better, worse.
Nah, I think it works out.
Okay, I like your
But
carefree.
and well, my mindset has always been: if you're working towards something, eventually you'll get it. The second you give up is when it goes away.
That's
I
so
feel
true.
like you're saying give up and don't try because it's gonna work out.
Nope, just keep working.
That's what I would
and
do.
Things will work out.
I just
keep
give up and
applying,
chill.
keep working on your craft. Just keep doing stuff, and things you'll be noticed one day.
I have the
Nice.
Mike Tyson mentality. We're nothing. We're just fucking dust.
Here, I got some motivation
shit.
for you. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt, Zach. Go ahead.
Oh, we're just fucking.
What's the motivation? Let's see it.
This bag right here. Let me explain to you this bag. I had this backpack for probably 7-8 years now.
Mm-hmm.
And for 4 years, I was carrying around this camera gear and all this equipment, and people thought I was a fucking idiot because they're like, why do you have that? It has nothing to do with your job. And now I use it every single day. And I was prepared, and I had this stuff because I believed that one day I would achieve what I wanted, even though I was working at a medical office and one day away from being a fucking loser, but it worked out for me. Hope it does for you too. Like Nate said, stay on the path.
Working in a medical office does not make you a fucking loser, by the way. I know that's not what you meant, but Ethan says there's so many other things that
Ethan said, yeah, there's so many other.
Somebody just donated $50. Hannah, the Hannah we know? Is this the Hannah we know?
The Hannah we know.
The only thing my
Missed you.
boyfriend wants for his 21st birthday, which is tomorrow, on Thanksgiving? The Pilgrims really trying to take that away from him? Is a shout out on this podcast, this one right here. Can you please say, happy birthday, Miles Bartholomew Gale?
Damn.
Do we all say it
what
at
a
the same
name.
time?
You dropped that whole government name.
Yeah, Miles Bartholomew Gale. Ready?
1,
2,
2,
3.
Happy birthday, Miles Bartholomew Gale.
Gale. Shout out.
Love
Hope you enjoyed that. Hope you enjoyed that. He also requested that Zach plays the 21 sound during the shout out. Oh no! We fucked up!
We have to do it again.
I bet he would want that.
We're still in the shout out. You can still do it.
This
We're
is still
in
part of the shout out? Okay, hit him, hit him.
I bet he would.
Oh, you're denying?
21. Fuck you.
Okay,
That was
thank
nice.
you.
Zach.
What is my mouse is moving? Is there a little puppy down there that is pulling on my mouse?
I have something I want to talk about.
Yes, there is.
Something important has crossed my mind.
Did it hit you in the bathroom? That's from the.
No, not quite in the bathroom. In the kitchen.
Oh.
What the fuck is this? This golden, they call it a golden Oreo.
Oh, I was gonna put it on top of my dish.
Do you
but
understand
I
how racist this is?
Why?
It's like just more
It's whitewashed. I
white
understand.
fucking cookies appropriating black culture.
Black
Wait.
cookies?
The golden
Wait.
boy.
Black cookie culture?
I mean, the
cookie.
Oreo is delicious. And this is worse.
That is true. The
It's an
white
imitation.
Oreos are not as good as the classic Oreos. 100%
Those like-
with you on that.
It's just more,
Yeah, the normal Oreos were here first.
That's what I'm saying. We don't need a white version of
Yeah.
Oreo.
That's why I was gonna put it on my disgusting dish. But I ended up not using it just because it didn't
okay.
work. But that's why I got the ugly ones.
I thought the bitch was white.
This is Oreo appropriation.
I know, it's horrible.
I thought we moved past that by now.
I see.
White.
Not a lot to last for that one, but that's okay.
You know, it was off the dome. It was fresh. Maybe it needed a little time longer to cook.
They're really
You
not.
saw
that
an
good.
angle there. You went for it.
I mean, look, they're good, but like the original Oreo is untouchable.
It's $7
Yeah.
a bag, and that's still expensive.
What-
But then you also have to factor in that the bags aren't even big to begin with. It's
Enough,
4 ounces
Charlie. Every
per
time we talk
bag.
about cookies.
4 ounces of cookies for $7 is still a
Oreos
lot,
aren't even
especially
expensive,
when you
bro.
compare it to the
I'm just talking
Very
the
about
affordable.
product
The
that they're
Oreos
basing
are
it off
affordable,
of
man.
and supposedly approved upon. Those were $10 a bag for 14
Charlie, you gotta let it
ounces.
go,
They offered
buddy.
you 10 ounces more of
Dude,
product.
he's still raving about that. You gotta let it go, man.
Yeah.
It's just ridiculous at this point.
Cool to be a soundbite, I suppose.
What was the cookie thing? The thing that your revelation? You said you wanted to talk about something.
That was
it.
it.
Was that?
That was it,
Okay.
love.
Shit.
All right, let's get to our main story.
Somebody in the chat said all the silly flavored Oreos are trying too hard. Couldn't agree more.
Dan,
Couldn't
I need
agree
a
more.
kill buttons because every time I cough, like I have no way of muting myself.
That's me. That's what I've been doing.
But you can't read my mind.
I've been trying to.
I know, but I'm saying if I had a kill button, you wouldn't have to.
I could do that. That's actually pretty simple to set up. If
Yeah.
you wanted a
Just
like
in
a
general,
cough,
I think it'd be good
cough
because like
button.
I'm always coughing and hacking.
You could set them up with companion, Zach.
Oh,
with just
yeah.
like a hold to mute.
Yeah.
Instead of a toggle, so it just mutes when he holds
That'd be
down the
great.
button.
And with all due
Said that
respect,
before, yeah.
this microphone with your illness right now is not ideal.
Well, yeah, you know, I'm aware. Let's get the. Let's get another button on this desk.
Okay,
Let's do it. A second button. Second button
have
is
that
at the
for Monday.
desk.
And Ducky's in his punk mode again. He's scratching his feet on the floor, looking for
like a bull.
someone to play with him.
Oh, chat said a mute foot pedal. That's also a thing you could connect.
Oh, that'd
this
be kinda
to.
cool.
Yeah, they have those. Elgato has those.
I don't need a foot pedal.
You prefer
Okay.
Okay.
Duckles. All right, let's see what Kai Cenat.
Yeah, let's talk about this shit because
Let
this
me go.
shit is wild.
Kai. Kai is currently in the midst of a 30-day long subathon, 24/7 stream. His second Mafia-thon, they're calling it. I don't know why. Why do they call it a Mafia-thon?
Because his he calls it his fans are his mafia. The way we have the H3 family, basically. It's like the nickname for his fan base.
Ooh, the Mafia.
Yeah. Yeah, they got
That's kind of cool.
It's another type
I
of
like
family.
that.
It's kind of
It's like army.
it's like right, exactly. Or yeah, the Fupa Trooper Army or whatever.
And for his announcement post,
BTS.
he had Kim Kardashian in his little ad for it. It's pretty cool.
You got Kimmy?
Yeah, Kim Kardashian.
He is basically as big as it gets now. Like it is genuinely mind blowing his
Dude,
level of clout.
He's so in with like a music label because they are sending all their like top artists on his stream to promote their shit.
And it's like Kim's kids are obsessed with Kai Cenat. So like a bunch of like huge like celebrities. It's because of their
That's
children.
Definitely got something to do with it.
He did a commercial for the subathon with.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
It's so cool. It's really well
Commercial for what? Just on Twitch?
produced. No, for his
On YouTube?
Yeah.
Dr. Kim.
Just for his socials.
You know you shouldn't be reading that stuff.
Hello.
This operation is insane. What is
Dude,
happening?
it's in I think his house
have
has
a
like
seat.
probably 50 cameras set up.
Okay, so what's on
Yeah,
your
the
mind
entire
today?
he streams from this mansion, and we'll see a bit of it in what we're going to be watching today because it was very dynamic and it was like moving around the house, moving into the backyard, into his main streaming room.
Seen Ducky?
And it's I see him. He's going for it.
Also, they have like the whole Sopranos set recreation for that. That's so
Right,
cool.
yeah.
And he was getting swatted last week, and he's like, I hear helicopters outside. He tells the Switch people, do we have a camera on that? Immediately, there's a camera on the roof showing the helicopter.
Wow.
It's like next fucking level.
Yeah.
The
So
thing
cool.
is, he's obviously super talented, but he has an amazing team too. Whoever's like
Yeah.
promoting him, managing him,
Absolutely.
whoever's
Absolutely.
doing the tech, like it's a pretty.
Although after this, there might be some people that he needs to have a talk with. I guess it remains to be seen how coordinated this entire incident was. Ducky.
Here, I can play with him. With the,
I can't even say no because I feel bad because he's bored. Ducky, this is my tissue. I need this.
Yeah.
Here, it's kind of funny though. Ducky, here, don't play with the tissue, okay?
Don't play with it, okay? Yeah.
Don't do it. We need this. Here, Olive. Tissue delivery. I can still use it. Look at all this. This is premium tissue, man.
It is good stuff. Please.
All right, so let me watch this ad.
Seems like you've been really busy since the last time I saw you.
Yeah. Is this no claim?
We didn't test it, so maybe we should.
It might get claim, but
What? It's just an ad.
Oh,
it's like a
famous
Twitter
last
ad.
words.
Ads are
Just an ad.
notorious.
Okay.
But I'm with you. It sucks.
But okay, he got
I don't
Kim
wanna risk it,
in the ad. And it's obviously super high level production. Last night he had a magician on, another YouTuber named Max Major. That name's trouble. Max had previously collabed with Kai on his stream last year in a video that got over 5 million views. Let's take a look at that. Kai Cenat gets hypnotized. Guys, I want a hypnotist to come in here and try to hypnotise us.
Well, this guy's
I
probably
would
available.
Be obsessed with that.
Because like I'm a hater. I'm not a non-believer, but I'll let him try.
Well, hold on. You don't know what you're saying because what you're saying exactly is why this whole scandal that we're about to talk about happened. Because basically, as you'll probably see a little bit in this video, is he was invited to collab with Kai and come on his stream and everything, and they were hating. They were hating a little bit. They were pushing back on him.
And this.
Yeah.
Kai gets hypnotized.
Stop! Hey! What the was that, bro? I got invited to Kai's house to perform for the largest audience in Twitch history, which is a lot of pressure.
The largest okay. I mean, not necessarily watching the day you were there, but a lot.
And I'm hoping to pull off some of my craziest mind tricks yet, including hacking into Kai's cell phone, hypnotizing his friends,
Who the are you, bro?
and attempting my most
Kai's big enough. He needs to be getting like David Blaine. You know what I mean? Like, fuck these like dollar store YouTube magicians.
I know. Dangerous stunt ever.
What's going on, man?
We're here. What's up, man? Kai?
how you
Max.
doing, man?
Very nice to
Nice
meet
to
you,
meet
man.
you, bro.
Congratulations. This is
Thank you, bro.
amazing.
Appreciate you,
This
man.
is amazing. Should we get into it? Let's have fun.
Yeah, let's have some fun.
So some people, they call me like, yeah, you can grab a chair if you want. Mind hacker. Some people call me a magician. Some people call me a hypnotist. But the goal
Some people
right
call
now,
me a mind hacker.
Some people call me a
Yeah.
fraud.
Yeah, some people call
Some
me a
people
mind
call me
hacker.
dad. I haven't seen them in years.
is just to play with your minds. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get inside your heads a little bit. So we're gonna warm up. It's gonna get me warmed up. We're gonna get you guys warmed up, and then we're gonna do some crazy stuff. Okay? All right, cool. Kai, I'm gonna start with you. That'll help me calibrate a little bit.
Okay.
All right. Help me calibrate. I'm gonna write
Let me just see the first trick here, and then we'll see what happens.
Sure, yeah.
a little secret note to you. Okay?
Hey, secret note.
It's something that I think if I show it to you in a minute, it's gonna mean something to you. But you can kind of be the judge of this. What's your name?
I'm scared.
Punga?
Yeah.
All right, you're going to be my witness. Okay, camera can't see this, but you're going to see, okay, what's going on here. You follow me? No, don't say it out loud. Don't say it out loud, okay? Kai, what month were you born?
I was born in December.
December, baby. Okay.
Is alerts on, chat?
Yeah, I think this will work. Yeah. Can you hold my pen so I can't change my mind? Kai, this is my warm-up. Look at me. I want you to name any two-digit number out loud, a number from 10 to 100. What pops into your head? Be random, not your birthday. 99. Where did that come from? Why?
Because I'm 99 over on 2K.
99 over on 2K. He's like,
What the what?
Kai will say 99. He's gone. We already lost one.
Oh my God! What? You're the devil!
Can you comment how sloppy those nines were?
So you know why? Because he writes it with his thumb. I know that trick. There's a.
Oh, really?
You have like ink or like a piece of pencil on the tip of your thumb, and they give you the answer, and after they tell you the answer, you write it on.
So this is why, this right here is why I'm worried about bringing somebody like this on the show, because he'll just immediately be
Although
calling
that's
him
not
out.
necessarily true. He's claiming he showed his friend that it said Kai will say 99 before he said it.
Oh, right.
I mean, was that? I think he's relying on us thinking that, but
Sure, yeah.
maybe he didn't actually write the number.
But then what would he
until-
have written? Kai said this number? Like that's nothing.
Yeah, I guess that's true. So maybe not.
Oh,
Anyways. Oh, he's gone.
It's a good start. It's a good start. Do me a favor. Can somebody run out in the living room? There's like some books, magazines, like that on the living room table. Can somebody run out just off the coffee table? Just grab a stack of books or
But
magazines,
okay,
whatever out there.
we got
Come
it.
back.
I mean, it's street magic.
So yeah, and this video did amazingly for him. It has over 5 million views on YouTube. It's his highest rated video by far.
Now this guy's name is Max
Major.
Max Major. Let me check his channel out.
Just-
Curious what he's up to. He's got 1 million subbies.
Stop! Hey!
Oh, he even has a Kai Cenat video from a day ago. Which I guess is
right. Well, so that's a spoiler alert for the story.
Okay, so I'm not gonna watch that yet.
Yeah, not yet.
So that's them. He came on his stream this time to set up a hanging daredevil trick that went, quote, wrong. Now, what I think happened is he said, I'm going to do like an escape artist thing.
Yes.
Where I hang and then I escape safely. But he made
Actually, it's a little bit, I can explain it. It's a little bit more complicated than that. So basically, he attached himself, put a noose around his neck and got up on a platform and had several ropes attached to a pulley that Kai was in control of. And he was saying, I'm so psychic that I know that you'll pull the right rope, that I'll be okay. that I won't be hung. And then I don't know if you want to explain it, but basically that didn't go that way.
So let me watch it. I don't think I can show it, but I'm gonna watch
Not
it.
the moment. You could potentially show the lead up to it, but
All right, so tell me when to take it off then.
I mean, he is standing there with the rope around his neck.
Just tell me when to
too.
take it off before it happens.
Well, even I'm just okay.
Yeah, no, that's
all
fine.
right.
I think it's fine. No audio?
I believe in Max. Yes, let him do it. He gonna do it anyway. He's a dick.
There you go.
Yeah, so there he is. That's the guy. That's Max. You see the cone in front of Kai is like the contraption. You see those handles? There's a yellow one and a red one.
Yep.
So this again is supposed to be some sort of like, he's a mind hacker. Like you said, he hacked Kai's mind and he knows which one Kai will pick and therefore he'll be safe. Nothing will happen.
I go to jail.
You're gonna grab one of the handles, only one handle, and you're gonna get a good front flip.
I want to see this. I'm gonna look at you, Kai. I'm just doing that. What you gonna do?
Oh, and I see people in the chat panicking. Let me just, I guess this is a spoiler alert. He's completely fine. The guy is fine.
Yeah.
No one got hurt. No one gets hurt in this.
He's pranking Kai.
He's pranking Kai.
And making Kai think that he like acts and inadvertently
killed him.
Which is diabolical.
Which is
diabolical.
Insane.
So.
Oh, thank you, Nate. That's a good idea.
Yeah, there's no death. There's no harm. Nobody's hurt.
You can see Kai's chat is like not really loving this.
Yeah, because they're babies.
Right now.
Well, people are like, dude, what the actual fuck? And this is scary.
He has kids watching him. This is such a crazy thing.
So.
Kai gives a big countdown, so you know. But yeah, it's happening shortly, so maybe you should just yeah.
He has almost 600,000.
That's paying subscribers.
That's paying subscribers, dude.
It's insane.
600,000?
Wow. Yeah, yes, sir.
What is 600,000 times 3.75?
A lot
of money.
I'll look it up. Let's see, 580,710 times 3.5. Right?
3.75 is what he gets probably.
Yeah, it's a little over $2 million a month.
$2 million a month?
Yeah.
Whoa. That's crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, they spend a lot of money on their production.
For sure. For sure.
That's a lot of support. Wow.
I'm curious if he's getting paid by the artists.
It's possible. At a certain point, it definitely becomes an option. You know?
By the label.
The
probably.
label, probably.
Yeah, it could be.
Could pay for that.
10, 9, what? 8. I'm never on blood.
So you're not showing it, Dave.
Yeah, cut away now.
3, 2, 1.
Okay, so it lifts him up. Okay,
Everyone starts panicking.
The fact that it... That was fake as shit.
What the fuck?
So you can cut back now because it never cuts back.
So what happened was he pushed the button. First of all, it lifted him up. Why would it lift him up? That didn't make any sense.
Right.
And I'm pretty sure the friction wasn't on the rope. There was a second connection. I
think he's wearing a harness.
He's wearing a harness, and
yeah,
if you look closely, you can kind of see it.
And then it immediately drops him. So I don't think he was even hanging for even a split second. It didn't. I'm gonna go back. It didn't really even look that. It looked like a. Okay, let me watch that.
You
again.
can't really.
Oh Jesus, his stream is long as.
Yeah, this is the VOD of the stream, so it's like 24 hours long.
Okay, wait.
You probably.
I clicked back a tiny bit.
You shouldn't have done that.
Well, just send me the. Let's click the timestamp again.
It doesn't.
Give me a minute. So here he is setting it up. Let's see. Let's try that again. I want to see that again. Because to me, it looked like pretty obviously fake and not that scary. I'm not going to... I feel like I could show you guys because it's so obviously fake. But I'm not going to, for that reason. It's just not worth the risk.
I believe in Max.
So is there a way to skip forward without...
Let him do it. He gonna do it anyway.
That's close. I'm just guessing.
All right,
But yeah, don't skip around. You'll never be able to find the same spot.
Right, so here we go.
Take a bite, so if you want to let it go, then take a bite, so if you want to let it go,
This is
then
still before.
My mom told me to pick this one. We outside in the basketball court right now with Max Major. I don't know what the fuck to do right now, so I'ma just randomly pick this one.
Shit.
I can't do this shit. You gotta bring it ready.
The speed that the medics came on him was bizarre.
10, 9, what? 8.
I'm never on blood.
Water card. I mean, water stream. 3, 2, 1.
Lifts him up. The rope is like not even taut. And then it immediately drops him. And then the medics come on him immediately. What's the danger? Even if he was hanging it dropped him in like a split second.
Well, if it were real, his neck could have broken instantly.
Yeah.
But he went up. He didn't like drop. I don't know.
Yeah, it's obvious. It's fake. I mean, yeah.
Right, but like if this
But
happened in
in that
front of you and
moment-
you were like, oh my God, this is real. Oh my God.
And all of his team are in on it, so they all immediately reacted in a panic. They had the medic run over there and immediately start treating him.
Is he good? We'll let you know. I'll stay here. I'll stay here.
I need you to go.
I'll stay here.
I need you to
Can I stay here?
Everybody needs to go back to that.
That's his producer, the magician's producer, the guy in the jacket telling him he needs to leave. So he's in on it.
No, that's OD, bro.
Don't leave, Kai. You're right.
But it's not a game, bro. You cannot do this on. But I can't. That was weird. Is he okay? Can I stay here?
We need to get out.
You need to go. Is this the point?
Yeah, I feel like it's.
You guys have to go.
Why do we have to leave my hand? Look how much space it is.
Let's go. You have to go right now. This is my room.
They learned that from us. Do not try this at home. Learn from the best. Do not endorse.
I gotta make sure he's good.
Is that us or him? But do not try this at home.
That's them.
This is your property. This is your property. This is your property. If something happens because you own that name, sorry, but we can't. Sorry, what?
So I mean, this is a little chaotic. The producers are trying to get them to leave, and Kai does not want to leave. He wants to make sure the guy's okay.
Yeah,
Right.
rightfully.
I'm just saying.
Because he thinks he just maybe killed somebody live on stream. So he is rightfully pretty concerned right now.
Or he realized, or he probably has some suspicion that was a.
He might, but he wants to know like the guy's okay.
Yeah.
Yes, we're going to report back. Let's report back. I'm sorry. I'll report back. Oh my God. This shit looks crazy. I don't know if they playing or they serious or not, but it's not a game. Bro, that's weirdo shit. Bree, is he okay? Sorry, bro. We're gonna. Why would I put him?
We'll take care of you.
People are saying he should get banned for that.
Is he okay?
Well, there's a lot more to this.
Okay, right. There's more to it.
It's okay. It's okay.
So they kick him out of the area.
Okay.
They said, "We'll check back in." Is there anything more to watch to this part?
No, I mean, not really. Yeah, you could skip ahead.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, it's just a lot of that, a lot of panicking, a lot of like, what the fuck is going on?
Sure.
Yeah.
To me, it sounded like they didn't believe it was real.
Yeah, and it didn't look real, if I'm being honest. It looked weird. So here is Max does a reveal on his YouTube channel. How soon after that?
If you're watching this, that means that.
How soon after did he do this? Release this video?
Probably like 15 minutes later. So he sent it to Kai. Actually, I have to. Here, I'll send it to you. Kai reacting to it. 1 second. Reacting to this clip. I mean.
So let me watch that then.
Yeah. It's right here. There you go.
I feel like shit. I feel like duties and shit. I feel like turds. I feel like diarrhea and turds. No, I got tea right here.
Yeah.
So you
Thank
want
you,
some fucking tea? But what you don't know is that was all according to my plan. You see, at the start of my performance, I said that tonight was all about choices. but not just the choices that you made tonight, the choices that you've made since the day that we met.
But for today, I got.
Wait, what?
He took info from when we met?
How we done pull him up? So the objective is to catch this nigga in his lies. Niggas gotta be behind him, niggas gotta be on the sides, niggas gotta be watching every angle. I know how my cards look, Jack, so I'm on his ass. I had to look, I wanted to see him go through his lips. I got to fuck with him, like trying to. So he got ass is for creative. He's really trying to prove you wrong. I'm so glad it happened, ran it over. I don't even fuck with. What's wrong with you, bro? For real.
You see, from the first time we met, you pushed me, you challenged me, you wanted to see me fail. And I thought tonight, I'd give you exactly what you asked for. You see, you thought the game was for me to influence you to make the right choice. Well, all along, I planned to influence you to make the wrong choice. And I knew you'd pick the red handle. You see,
But nah, he seen you when you before you even.
Bro, there's no evidence that the green handle would have saved him.
No, Kai actually, I think it's outside the scope of this clip, but when I watched the full VOD, he pretty quickly identified, he went and found the video and he's like, he uploaded 2 versions with both handles unlisted and they made it public. He figured it out.
Wait,
like,
how
real
did
quick.
he find that out?
Huh?
How did he find that
He's
out?
just speculating, but I think he's right. That they made 2 versions, one with
For
each
sure,
handle, and
for
depending on what he picked, they uploaded that video.
Interesting, okay.
Yeah.
Point there, he said you pick a red.
even when it feels like you're playing a game of chance, you have to remember who you're playing against.
He already made
I
the video,
decide
girl.
who wins or loses.
Boom. Made you think I died.
So he know your mind. He knew you was
Wait,
gonna
that's
pick
it?
red.
He doesn't prove it any further?
No, that's it. That's the video.
He could have, there could have been a better reveal.
Yeah. I think what he did is so fucking weird. Like,
I
so
think-
over the top and out of pocket.
I think it could have worked if the reveal was better. Because this is like typical mentalist bullshit.
Yeah.
I was influencing you from the first day.
So he felt bullied by Kai and his friends, and
Kind
that's
of
why he
alluded
did
to
this?
that.
It kind of felt that way, right?
You
in that
wanted me
video.
to fail. It's like, bitch, shut up. Sound like Drake.
Yeah, like the clip of them pushing him. It's like
That's how
the way I'll get back at you is making you think you murdered me.
Right.
So insane.
Like imagine if our boy David, the poker magician, if he came in and was like, "I'm gonna do a magic trick for you, Ethan. Here, take this gun. I'm gonna catch this bullet in my mouth." And then you shot it at him, and he had a blood pack go off on the back of his head, and we thought we just shot him in the fucking face.
Good content.
I don't know. I think you would be pretty upset.
Although
why the
I'll say-
fuck? And he didn't tell us that that was the plan at all.
This content is pretty hype. Like, I'm seeing a lot of people talking about Kai. Not that he needs it, but like, I think a lot of people are tuning in.
Because of this, you mean?
Kind of, yeah.
I mean, I guess. But I mean, a lot of people are now saying that he should be banned because...
Well, we're getting to that.
Yeah.
For that reason, we haven't got there yet. Oh, that's it. Okay. So that's that. There's more. A lot more. XQC. People reacting to it. XQC on Kick says he should be banned. What? Why would XQC have such a dumb take? He's talking about the suicide part or the kidnapping part?
I think it's all kind of part of it.
We haven't
We
seen
haven't
the
gotten to the
kidnapping
kidnap.
part.
Why don't we tell the whole story? I shouldn't have put the reactions here.
Right, so let me just skip ahead and do. So Kai's security manages to get their hands on one of Max the Magician's producers and bring him upstairs to explain what happened, which is interesting. I'm surprised that he was hanging around long enough for that. They should have.
Yeah, and I guess what I should explain is for a while after all of this, both Kai and his team were repeatedly trying to reach Max, and he just started ghosting them. He didn't respond at
He
all.
disappeared like a wonderful magician does.
Like an Elvis on a date, disappeared.
Yeah, just like my wife. Miss you.
So, there's like a whole army.
Yeah.
Like a lynch mob. Look at this. They're gonna fucking kill him.
Should not fear. No, bring him up. You know.
This is like that scene from Beauty and the Beast when they're
his
going to the
house?
castle to kill him.
I think it's Atlanta. Is it?
Where?
I think it's Atlanta, but let me double check.
Oh, in Atlanta? Okay.
No,
I'm not
no,
sure
they're in
what the
LA
problem-
right now.
Oh, this is LA? Oh, shit.
Yeah.
That's insane.
His normal mansion's in Atlanta.
So yeah, so this is where he's catching
Oh,
some
wait,
shit.
what the fuck? Look how they're carrying him. That's
Yeah.
a little sketch.
That's what I'm saying. So this is what the people that are saying he should ban are honing in on is their response to this.
Oh, wait, did I do it again? No, this is just a 1 minute clip. But I want to see. Look how they're carrying him. Like, definitely like prisoner shit.
Dude, they're the motherfucking mob.
That's what I was saying. This is. Bro. He probably would have come in on his own without being. You could just intimidate him without actually like touching him.
Yeah, the physically putting their hands on him is that's a bad call. Should not have done that.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, shouldn't have done that. Which, and I'll say, Kai realizes that pretty shortly after this, and you'll see.
He doesn't see it. He doesn't see it.
Well, he says he can't leave at some point. He's
Yeah,
like,
no, he was
Let me
like,
watch,
he
let me
told him to
watch,
bring him
let
upstairs.
me watch.
Try to be serious. Yeah, woo, 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 woo. Let's go. Here, this right here. Sit right here, Bookie. Yeah. Sit right here.
Oh, he looks sketched.
Sit down, sit down.
This guy's a prisoner.
So
I
right,
feel
so
bad
this
for this guy. 'cause
This
he got
is
nothing to do with
this is Max's right hand man apparently.
So
I could tell in the clip he was the guy leading up the.
Yeah.
This, I'm gonna annoy everyone. This feels staged to me. I'm just gonna speak my mind. That this part feels staged to me. I don't think the other stuff seems staged, but this part feels weird to me.
Why would that other
Would they
part
real-
not be staged in this one?
That makes so little sense.
Why would they not stage the main part and then stage this
I don't.
part?
I know, but I'm just. That's what I'm saying. It doesn't really make sense, but I'm saying the way they're acting and the way they're talking to each other seems staged to me. I don't know what that means. but
Okay. Just hedging. You always hedging.
Always hedging.
Yeah. Always.
Okay.
Just in case.
Stop. Hold on. Be serious, dog. I'm dead. Gang.
Why's it cut off there?
Because that's
that
where they
new
got
clip?
that. Well, there's the next clip has part of their conversation.
I want to see what happens now. You know.
I'm just saying that because, in my opinion, that throws all into question to me. It's I'm a little bit curious.
What about that?
Interesting.
Seems fake. Well, I haven't watched it.
This
but-
whole interaction here.
Chat agrees with you, Love. Some of them think that it looks staged.
Which number am I on? I'm confused. 6 is what we just watched. Because it looks like you just changed everything. I'm on
7.
And number 7.
Okay. What is with these 1 minute clips? Just show me what happens. What the fuck is this website?
You laughing too. I see you laughing.
I'm not
Look,
laughing.
But look, just call him back because it's not a joke.
How
I'm dead
can I
ass.
call him?
Gang. Oh, so he's not. Gang, you can't leave until you know because you're his right hand man, correct? You was coming in and out the room every time he told you to. You set this whole shit up with him, gang. Just please, I'm asking you from human to human. I gave y'all a chance last year to come on my shit.
Sure.
And I brought y'all back. And the fact that he can't show me respect enough to come back to the house and explain to the people what happened is fucked up, I feel like. From human to human.
I understand.
And if you don't find that fucked up and you don't act like you don't know what's going on, you a fucked up individual. I'm dead ass, gang.
I'm not trying to fuck with you.
I'm dead ass, bro.
I'm not trying to fuck with
So
you.
just like what it is. It looks crazy. You know y'all was playing,
right? You just looked me in my face and said y'all can't come on camera. You looked me in my face and said it upstairs. Be honest, right?
Yeah, but you just dragged me up here.
I didn't.
Where
you
you
mean it, bro?
How am I supposed to go and
No, I asked you. I said,
You
listen.
dragged me up
literally
here.
dragged him
I
up
asked you
there.
politely. I said, Kai said.
Hold on, let me go back.
I'm not trying to fuck with you.
just like what it is. It
looks crazy. You know
y'all was playing, right?
You just looked me in my face and said y'all can't come on camera. You looked me in my face and said it upstairs. Be honest, right?
Yeah, but you just dragged me up here.
I didn't. Where you mean it, bro?
How am I supposed to go and find
No, I asked
him
you. I said,
if
listen.
you dragged
Wait,
me
wait,
up
wait.
here?
I asked you politely. I said, Kai said.
What? I hate these 1 minute clips. This shit is lame as fuck. I want to watch the interaction.
That's just the way the clips on Twitch work.
It's a different website, isn't it? It's like
It's backed up to Twitch clips.
Yeah, it's backed up. Yeah.
Kai, calm down. Total screw to let it go. Here, now we got Twitter clips, baby. Good old fucking 1 minute exactly.
It ain't worth it, bro. Let him go. Yo, let him go.
He all niggas. He want niggas to look. We just look like black people that look crazy. That's what they want niggas to look like.
Fault.
Close the door, bro. Close the door. It ain't worth it, bro. Us screaming at him, we just look like a whole bunch of black niggas that let's look crazy. So let God handle that, bro. But Max, you was a fucked up. Max, you fucked up, bro. And I'm a lot smarter than I was a few years ago. I'm a lot smarter. You fucked up.
He wanted a viral moment.
He fucked up. That was a viral moment.
He wanted a viral
fucked up.
moment.
I guess on one hand, I feel like, I mean, it doesn't strike me as fake personally. I know that
0%.
I won't say 0, but it didn't strike me as.
I mean, I watched the whole thing. I'm telling you, they were very upset. Or Kai is an incredible actor, which maybe, I guess, maybe 1%.
I guess I don't really understand why he's so mad. Like, they got some content. Yeah, it was fucked up.
Well, he's got half the internet calling for him to be banned for showing this to his audience. And it was done without his knowledge. I think he's very justifiably upset.
And it's just such a waste of a potential strike. Yeah, that was something that he didn't do. Like, you want to keep those in the back pocket.
Record also shows, dude, he is not that controversial. Like most of his streams are very by the book.
That's true. Yeah,
and
suicide is not in his
compared
wheelhouse.
to his fellow Twitch streamers. Dude's not doing a lot of bad stuff, you know.
So here is apparently Max.
Max just texted my team saying,
reaches back out.
It's
to him.
Max.
Let me go back here.
Wait,
Josh. Be quiet, listen, y'all.
Max just texted my. Please listen up, chat. Okay. Max just texted my team saying, "It's Max. I don't have my phone. I think we have everyone leave, and we let the story be what. I think we let everybody leave, and we let the story be what it is.
What?
I'm the bad guy, but coming back, it doesn't change anything.
He said come back in doesn't change anything, really. He's scared, man. He's not coming
Max,
back.
What a bitch. He should come back.
No.
He should come back and deal with it. I feel like they could work it out. I mean, what does he think? Max being a baby. These mentalists are supposed to be like, Will of Iron. He can't even come back and face the gang. Who are all these people, by the way? His friends? Are these creators?
That's Sexy Red on the left. She's a famous.
Oh, she's famous rapper?
Yeah.
Yep. Very famous.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's I heard it. I only know her from the Kendrick diss.
Yeah, when you dance with Sexy Red, I see two bad bitches.
Yeah.
I know it.
Aiden Ross was in one of her music videos.
What?
Yeah, and it was like I forget what the line was. Maybe Nate knows or Ian.
Cringe.
But something about like guys be beating it to me or something for the first time, and it was like Aiden pretending to beat his meat to her.
Yeah,
So
she was
Max-
also on the
Hell of a cameo.
Tyler the Creator album. She's on Sticky.
All right, so anyway, looking at the reactions, let's see. I'm surprised XQC is soying out a little bit over this because he seems to be like more like, live and let live type of mentality. Live and let die. Here he is reacting to this from Kick.
There's no way.
You're saying it's a skit, but brother, you need to understand it. That there's a major rule that I think is important as well on Twitch and on other websites, where it's like if you do like a fake swatting, insta ban it.
Saying if you fake
I think
swatting,
the same thing
instant
applies
ban.
here, because dude, otherwise, brother, like people will do some weird shit on stream for views. It's just odd. Like that's actually odd.
Look, I had to remember I was up there. We need y'all to wait. Why Max laying in the box faking dead?
I don't think Kai's in on it though, which actually protects them. But I think all people that are in there, if they just fake it, they're dumb. But
they're dumb.
That I didn't really understand. I can't translate that last
I
part.
think Twitch is like, we should probably ban him, but honestly, nobody cares. He's in this subathon. The sponsors don't care. Yeah. Nobody cares. We're not going to do anything.
Well, this happened less than 24 hours ago. This was last night. So I guess it remains to be seen.
You're not
and
gonna
it's
do
it probably would be a PR nightmare for them if they were to ban their biggest content creator in the middle of his giant high budget event.
Also, I don't.
So maybe
think
they'll ban him once he goes off the air in a couple days.
Yeah, it could be. I mean, they're cool with like running Houthi propaganda.
Yeah,
that seems worse. But,
Hasan's number 2 right now on Twitch, right behind Kai.
Number
Shout
2?
out. Yeah.
He's the number 2 biggest?
Yeah.
By what metric?
Subscriptions.
Subscriptions.
How many subs does he have?
I think it's like 90K or something.
He has 90,000?
Well, it's election season.
That's awesome, true, man. It's awesome, dude. There's a ton of money in propping up terrorism.
Should try it sometime.
It's a huge dollar. I'm thinking about it. I mean, I'm looking to get on that IDF payroll. Fuck yeah, dude. Good for you, man. There's a lot of money in terrorism, though. You look at Qatar, you look at Saudi Arabia. I don't know if Saudi Arabia, but Hezbollah, Iran, there's a big fucking dollar in terrorism. So good for him, man. That's the socialist dream right there. Happy for him. Okay, that was interesting. I mean, XQC didn't come down that hard on him. He did definitely. Let me see who else. We've got Jack Doherty. What the fuck does he have to do with this?
When I said the Kai, he's like pretty uncontroversial. People pointed out in chat, he did have Chris Brown on his stream the other day, and I did think that was really weird. And
loser behavior.
Why? Like, why do you need to do that? You're on the top of the world. You're doing so good. Why do that?
I wonder if he got paid.
I mean, maybe
even still, but
that's the only way anyone would have him on. I feel like
he's still popular.
Yeah.
Jack Doherty. What was the plan here? Shut up, bitch.
Wow.
Prank or not, the guy still had a rope around his neck, which is just crazy that Kai's team would even approve. Why are you talking? Like, I don't want to hear anything from you, dude.
Little bro.
There's no magic or prank that involves a rope around someone's neck. That's just a line you don't cross. Well,
that's so hot.
If there was justice, I'm not going to complete my sentence, but I don't like Jack Doherty. Oh, he's such a baby. Shut the fuck up, Jack Doherty. Bitch made. Bro, you literally like almost killed your friend and then made him record your vlog.
Yeah.
With like traumatic head damage.
And almost killed his girlfriend.
True, big up.
He's such a stand-up guy.
All right, so that's that. I mean, it's interesting. I'm of the opinion that... Let me think. What's my opinion on this?
Think carefully.
Yeah, I think they probably should have known that the hanging thing probably wasn't a good idea to begin with.
I pointed out before the show too, and listen, there's already enough here, baseline of like that was a crazy thing to do. There is a weird extra element here of doing a hanging prank for a bunch of black people.
Yeah, it's
that I just thought was like, that's just a little extra spice on top. Like, why'd you do that? Like to the Max guy.
Yeah.
It's just like,
I mean, it didn't occur to them. I hadn't thought about that.
it's a little. It feels a little tone deaf. I mean, the whole thing is tone deaf. So that's why I'm saying like this is a.
But
this is the icing on top more than the central issue. But
it was on Kai's team to say, we're not doing a hanging prank.
Yeah, fair enough. But it just. I don't know. I couldn't help but observe that just felt extra weird of all of the things you could do here.
I'm sure they trusted him, but at the same time, the actual like malfunction that they showed didn't really seem that bad. It looked like pretty obviously fake and not that extreme.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess I just don't think it's a big deal.
I mean, besides the race aspect, just like when you think of controversial stuff like on YouTube, you know, most people think of like the Logan Paul thing.
Yeah.
I know it's not exactly the same, but again, I would just stay away from anything hanging. Yeah.
I saw. I know that we love Mike around here, but
don't you dare.
He tweeted something.
I want it.
I wasn't sure how to feel about it, to be honest.
Send me Mike's tweet. I need it in my life.
We got to
I think there's
interpret
someone
this.
hanging right there.
Mike is like in permanent purgatory, like in the middle, always.
Big Mike Malak. Oh no, that was fucked up, Mike. It's not like that, bro. Why? Okay, hold on.
Yeah, and it's like, bro,
This is like, bro, you're literally just running D for your dumb friend who what he did was obviously, objectively, unmeasurably worse. Stop it.
Yeah, like a real hanging, not a magician's
An actual
trick.
dead person.
Yeah, and on purpose and consciously, not on a live. It's like there's so many layers worse on Logan's part. So many layers.
Can't you argue though that he's making fun of Logan? Because Logan hates when it's even brought up.
It does feel a little trolly towards Logan too, which is also why I wasn't sure how to feel about this post.
He's trying to he's by equating these two things, he's trying to soften what Logan did.
Still, you think?
Yeah.
He's still running D for the
That's what he
suicide
does.
forest?
I mean, he's like, oh yeah, well, Kai did a prank where somebody pretended to get hanged. So what's the big difference?
Yeah,
Mike's
I'm with
not
you,
really
Ethan.
granting him.
I want to be to Mike what he is to Logan. I just want to always run D for him, no matter what.
Yeah.
No, I'm with you, Ethan. I feel like he's doing it to point out, like, look, Kai did it, and no one's getting as upset like when Logan did it.
Right. Yep. Although I don't doubt Kai was even made a comment on that because it was so long ago. And he's like a young dude.
I shit my
He was probably like
pants today.
13 when that happened. Right?
Yeah, probably.
It's so different. There's no shot.
It's completely different.
He's
In
definitely
every
making fun of his
way.
friend Logan.
I'm saying it's out of pocket. That's my take on it. But it's also not a big deal either. Aki, what is your deal? Why are you chewing everything? Are you
Aw.
really that bored? Watch this. He freaks out when I do this sound.
So PO'd.
Come here. Come here. You're funny. It gets him all crazy like he wants to play when I do that.
Aw.
I don't know why. It's just that little.
He just knows that's the play sound.
I'm almost done, Ducks.
Yeah, actually, you said you had to go at 4 today. It is 3:55.
Yeah, because I've been getting home late and I want to be with my family. You know. But let me have with 5 minutes left. We've got.
You want to thank Flora Iglesias that just donated 50 memberships to the freaking podcast.
Thank you. You want to read some donies? Thank you, man.
Some donies.
Appreciate that so much.
Read a
That's so
couple more.
nice. That's so thoughtful.
How many was it in?
50.
Wow.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Sure, I can run down some of these before we take off. Ghost Nick said Ethan is hereby christened as Ethan the Rock Kleinson.
I'm the Rock?
You're the Rock Kleinson. Ethan the Rock Kleinson. Thank you, Ghost. Joshua said Happy Thanksgiving to you as well. Ray,
Happy Thanksgiving.
Ray Lurtz said we need more guests so Ethan isn't late anymore. Interesting. That's an interesting strategy.
I agree we need more guests. Where's our guests?
Hey,
We just had a guest on today.
It doesn't count.
We got a lot of things cooking right now. I have my notifications on Instagram DMs, and I'm getting like a couple every day. And so I can tell Olivia's cooking.
We could also have Mike on again.
Okay, dude.
Well, how'd you post that out so quick?
I was wearing it under my.
Sure you were.
He always wears that shirt.
Okay, AB, if you love Mike so much, why don't you marry him?
You'd like that, wouldn't you,
Maybe like 15% of me.
Curtis said, Ethan, shush. I'm trying to work. Please shush for a minute.
Okay, I'll okay.
Quiet down over there. Darty Missile said, first time Dono, 20th birthday. Can I get a fuck you? Been watching since 2015. Love you guys. Been here through thick and thin. Watched every episode, multiple times.
Wow, thank you, man. You are the legendary one. Thank you so much.
Fuck you.
And you're only 20th birthday? And you've been watching since 2015?
What a bright young man with the
Wait, since 2015?
13.
Fuck you.
So they would have been like 11 when they started watching, right?
How much do you think the Iranian Royal Guard that's what it's called? Or what's the the one that sports the Ayatollah?
What are you talking about, man?
The Iranian
the IRG.
The Iranian
what you're talking about?
Royal Guard.
No, it's not royal. Revolutionary.
Oh, revolutionary. The revolution's done. You know what I mean? They're the establishment.
Why are you talking about this?
Because I'm wondering. I need Tom to reach out if I can spread some of their propaganda.
Oh, I
watch
see.
it on YouTube.
All right. Yeah.
But I wonder what kind of check I can get.
Please don't make Tom do that.
Tom, reach out to the fucking reach out to Iran.
He's
We
gonna
need
be
to talk
on-
to the Ayatollah.
He's gonna be on a list now, dude.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know, man.
Matthew Ruta said, could you guys please wish my wonderful girlfriend Rebs a happy 40th birthday? It's on Saturday. Absolutely, we can.
Happy birthday.
What he said. What he freaking said. Mel said, bring back Alpha King Nemo. Wow. Really?
He's in my DMs. I can bring him back anytime.
I don't know.
He's the sort of guy that gets horny.
I don't know if Mel is in the
pretty dicey.
majority here.
Possibly the most confusing call-in we've ever had.
I agree.
You know what I mean?
Do a poll, Dan.
So weird.
Should we bring back Alpha King Nemo?
Do you even remember?
No one will say yes.
What? Everybody remembers that. That was
Should we
interesting.
bring back Alpha
Think about it.
King Nemo?
He's the type of guy
Yes
who
or
gets
no?
horny when he takes a shit.
Shitting is a little bit gay.
It is, yeah. A little bit.
I don't know if chat remembers properly.
That's the
what
thing
went-
is I don't
what
really
happened.
think people remember. No, yeah, maybe they do remember because it's.
I mean, you could add don't remember him too.
It's definitely tilting no.
Because
Definitely
something
tilting no.
happened, you guys, and you remember. You remember.
Anyways, I'm just gonna move on from the Nemo stuff.
Yeah.
Thank you for your donation though. Stinge von Megan said, "So this is the moment Ethan's gonna listen to chat." I have no idea what you're talking about.
I was listening to chat.
This was sent at 1:10 p.m. So
This is the moment.
Fancy Chef, I believe.
Oh, Fancy Chef. Ah, true.
I always listen to you guys.
The chat overall, they seemed to turn against Fancy.
I'm sorry, fans.
He hasn't answered me yet. I did give him the offer.
You gave him the offer? No answer?
Mm-mm. Which is weird for him.
Well, that could be part of a tactic too.
He's probably cooking right now. He's busy.
Literally cooking?
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, literally cooking.
It's
Thanksgiving tomorrow.
I've seen him take calls in the kitchen, so that's bullshit.
Yeah.
Okay.
He literally took calls during his podcast with, what are they called?
Tom.
Exactly.
Is that right?
While cooking.
Yeah.
He's so funny.
He's a one of a kind, man.
Oh, I love it.
He really is.
Larissa
explains it all.
Larissa, not Clarissa. But nice,
Whatever,
dude.
man.
Nice,
Explains
sick
it all.
reference, bro. Vanderpump Rules rebooting with all new cast. Ethan, AB, thoughts?
Is that happening, or you're asking if I would like that?
It is happening. All the cast put out a post yesterday about it.
Are
How
they
it's the
upset
best
about
day of
it?
their lives.
They're being replaced?
Yeah.
They're upset.
All of them are being replaced. And what's her name? What was the girl that Schwartz was talking to? Joe?
The girl who he cheated on with?
Not the girl he cheated on with, just the girl that lived with him after he was single. I think it was Joe, but she was tweeting out that she wants to be on the show now.
You know what? I don't know if it's going to be good because it really depends on the people and the situations, but I think those guys are washed up. I think it's time to take them out.
The whole thing when it started was they were a bunch of young people in LA working at a restaurant.
And it was awesome.
And now they're all like mega celebrities. It's not the same thing.
That's it. They're celebrities, and now they're all like super careful about their image and how they look on the show. It's time to get rid of them.
Yeah.
Well, it sounds like Lisa Vanderpump agreed because I'm seeing the article now. They scrapped the entire cast for season 12, replacing with a new
that's
group
hardcore.
of close-knit servers.
That's awesome.
Yeah, people are making.
I tried to get Tom Schwartz. I tried to be your friend. I said we can be friends for Instagram. You never responded. You never reached out. I did the stand thing. I wrote you a letter, and you never reached out. So now I'm advocating. Now we need to start over. We need a new Schwartz.
People were clowning on Sandoval because the last thing he said in the last episode was Ariana leaving was good for him. Like it meant that the show could go on where he didn't have
bitch.
Yeah, where he didn't have to leave basically.
Oh, he's gonna be gutted. That's all he has. He's such a fucking publicity bitch.
Oh, and they just closed their second restaurant.
I saw that.
Schwartz and Sandy's.
Man, those guys can't get anything right. These dudes had like on a golden platter. How do you fuck up a restaurant that is like on this massively successful show and you still can't make it. Like,
Yeah, that's
God
amazing.
damn.
You
dude.
cheat on one of the cast members, you know, right when you're about to launch the restaurant. One of the beloved cast members.
I'm surprised. Like, I feel like that would also just give publicity. I'm surprised. How
Yeah, I don't think that would
fail.
matter. I
Publicity,
personally
but
don't think
I
it would matter
mean-
that much.
Well, look at David Dobrik. Like he's out
Yeah.
here having a pizzeria and being the biggest douchebag in the world. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
I feel like controversy
True.
would just bring people
David
around.
could do it.
I'll watch it. I don't know if it'll be good though. I mean, I really don't. It seems like that was kind of a lightning in the bottle with all the crew and the situations, but who knows? Maybe they
just
can
got
do
the
it
right
again.
set of people.
They sort of try to transition into new characters during one season.
I hated it. It
And
was
then
weird, awful.
I think all of them, I'm not gonna say all of them, majority of them all had like racist past or something. They all got fired
let's
like
get 'em.
immediately.
Yeah, let's fucking go right now, dude. Well, that's why Jax got fired, right? And Kath.
Kristen.
Did they both have like racist shit? They got
And
busted.
Stas, I think they falsely accused someone of doing something. I don't know all the details.
That sounds pretty interesting.
Let me burn through a couple more of these generous donos. Benny, the dendrophile, the love trees. Is that dendro?
Dendrophile?
Dendrophile?
So you want some fucking
You want some fucking teeth?
Hopefully it's not that you fuck trees, man. You know? Oh shit. Computer got
Had
locked
sex
up.
in the tree.
There you go. Anyways, Friday's my birthday, same as Howie's. I'm turning 43. Oh, it's Howie's birthday on Friday. And finally catching up to Ethan once again. He may win the race, but I too flew that seat. And then it's literally just gibberish and random letters. Zach, I know how you feel about birthdays, but can I get a happy 43 birthday? With peace and love, I don't know if we went all the way up into the 40s.
I can try and cook something up.
You can combine a couple?
You said 43?
43, yeah.
4, 3, fuck you.
Good. I see. You were smart and had a whole contingency plan there. Don't feed me gluten said, please tell Ian that Jordan said happy Thanksgiving, bestie. Ian! Ian!
Huh? What's up?
Jordan said happy Thanksgiving. I was told to pass that message to you. They paid $20 to wish you a happy Thanksgiving. And they called you
very sweet of
bestie.
them. Thank you. That's very kind. Oh, thank you, AB. I'm editing over here. Sorry, guys. I wasn't
No worries.
working on something.
No worries, no worries. Quinn said, I'm late to the show today, but my husband is a private chef for the Wynn family, Blake, and will cook you a beautiful meal for y'all for free. I tried super chatting last episode during the segment, but it faded away. Oh, I'm sorry, I missed that. Well, thank you. That's very generous.
Ethan, did you hear?
Something about Blake Wynn's chef.
It's a private chef.
It's time to wrap it up, folks.
This Quinn's husband
Oh my God.
is a private chef for the Wynn family.
Love them.
And they are offering to cook you a beautiful meal. You see, I'm actually seeing a lot of offers for
free.
For free. We had that other chatter. Let's make something clear. With
I
peace
don't
and
need
love.
food.
Right, we're good on the. It was
Yeah.
fancy chef specifically. It's not just that.
It's not that I'm hungry.
Right.
Right.
It's that we like fancy chef, but
I
that is very
appreciate the
generous, and I'm sure your husband is a. I mean, if he is a private chef for the Wins, I'm sure he's amazing. Sure, he's amazing. Okay, let me see if there's any more big boys. I know you got to go. Just to be fair to the people, Kyle Coe, Puzzle Kyle here. He's got a cool little nickname. It's Puzzle Kyle. Puzzle Kyle here. I'll be in the LA area in February and love to challenge you all to some jigsaw puzzle racing.
Yo.
And I'll only charge $45,000 for my service. Let me know.
That's a good deal.
Would you pay Kyle, well, what? That would be 9 Bevos? 9 Bevos to race him at jigsaw puzzles?
No,
How's your jigsaw puzzle
I'm
game?
keeping my Bevos close to the chest.
Really? Okay, I'm sorry, Puzzle Kyle, but
Can
thank
you
you.
guys see me?
A little
Yeah, in a crazy way.
bit. Nice socks.
Hey,
It's
I'm
a
wearing
hell
those
of a
socks.
shot.
What the fuck?
Same ones? Same
What
color?
the
Yeah.
What?
Aren't they great? Dude, aren't they great? You're so good.
Whoa! You got the black text, though. He's got the white
What
text.
about this one?
Oh.
You guys are wiggling your toes.
Wiggle 'em.
Dude, I just match my Teddy Fresh colors. I have different colored socks every day. That's just
Hell yeah.
how cool I am.
He's just a boss.
A little bit quirky.
He's a little bit quirked up.
Yeah.
Quirked up white boy over there. Okay, and I just saw one where they were donated very generously and said that we didn't read their last super chat. So I'll make sure I get that one. Where did it go? Here it is. Courtney Couch. Last $50 dono didn't get read. Uh-oh. Sorry. Sorry,
It's
Court.
okay, Dan.
I love y'all so much. You've got me through the darkest times. My YouTube recap showed that I watched H3 for 44,000 minutes this year. Damn!
That was
I'm sorry.
44.
Live show soon. Peace and love from Ann Arbor, Michigan. Almost 50 months of membership as well. Love you. Courtney, that was such a nice message. Thank you.
Thank
you for all of your support.
Thank you.
50 months.
Wowee, mamma mia.
Wowee. Wow.
Mamma mia.
We should,
Wow.
We should remind the people if you want to become
Can
a
they
member.
see me now?
Huh?
Can they still see me?
Yeah, of course.
Well, because I don't know. Oh,
do you-
yeah. This is the laptop's covering the preview monitor.
Yeah, no, you're good.
Wendy Williams is permanently incapacitated due to dementia.
I did see that. That's devastating.
That's
so
sad.
A lot of people think it may have been from alcoholism.
From what?
Alcoholism.
Dementia?
Yeah, apparently that can be caused by
think it
chronic alcohol.
Increases the risk of it, yeah.
Really?
Because she's pretty young for like full
Yeah, I
on
know.
dementia.
That's honestly what a sad end
What
to
was that?
That whole saga. We have had so much enjoyment from her over the years.
It is. It is. I wish her and her family well.
Yeah.
We love Dan.
Although if I was Method
Thank
Man, I would be wishing her and her family the worst.
Method Man?
Isn't he the one who she outed his wife as having cancer?
Was it?
Yeah,
Method Man?
it was. Yeah, it was Method Man.
Damn. Well, I love Method Man too, so I'm torn. Torn on this one.
You got to pick a side.
Well, didn't Wendy say she kind? No, it was the privacy thing, right? Where she said, "I don't care if people film me because I always said people's business anyways."
Yeah, that's true. She was self-aware about it.
Okay, I'm in. We appreciate it. Self-aware queen. Kevin Adomtis, one of your oldest enemies, said, "Ethan, you are
Love
so
him.
funny.
I
I
mean,
give
I
you
hate
$10."
Oh, Kevin, you know what, man? I fucking love you, dude. Thank you, brother. I needed to hear that.
We should remember our viewers tomorrow. We're releasing the.
Oh, the Laugh You Lose
the
for members.
Laugh You Lose
Yes.
for members.
Uh-huh.
So if you want to
What
become a
time's that
member,
going up?
today is.
Is
the
it
best
done,
day.
Ian?
He's slammed it out right now.
He's editing it right now.
Probably go up
I-
around 12, 1.
Yeah, put it up around midday Pacific time tomorrow, and then same on Friday for everybody else, for the non-members. But if
Ethan?
you want to watch it a day early, become a member.
I have a very important super chat from Ela. Said, "Happy Thanksgiving, family. Did a cowboy shoot today, and the horses were so sweet."
Oh, wow, really?
Yay.
She went and rode a horse for the photo shoot?
That's awesome. I love horses.
We should do that sometime, Ethan. Like us on the crew. Have you ever rid a horse before?
I have ridden a horse.
You have?
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I mean, it was like a very well-trained horse. You just sit on it. It kind of walks you by. It's cool, yeah.
I did it a couple times when I was a kid, but I don't think I've done it as an adult ever.
They're such units, bro. They're just like
They're units.
fucking strong.
It is always shocking seeing it. For some reason, the scale never really comes across in photos and movies and stuff. When you're standing there, you're like, holy fuck, this is like a huge animal.
Yeah.
Ethan looks like a little kid at Thanksgiving dinner table.
He ate too much turkey. I feel a little tired.
Tomorrow. Wait, I didn't
I'm
buy. I need to
tuckered
get
out.
groceries. Fuck. Tomorrow's Thanksgiving.
Tomorrow's Thanksgiving, my friend.
Shit.
All right. Apologies if I didn't get to your super chat. I tried to burn through as many as I could, but we have to wrap it up here. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. Hope you have a good time tomorrow.
Oh, we're ending it.
Yes.
Thank you, my friends, for being here. Sorry, I'm feeling a bit under the weather, but after this long weekend of friends and family and good times of mirth, jolliness, and joy, I'll be coming back, rejuvenized, hopefully, and without a cough, and leading right in to the last couple weeks of our show, which is always an extravaganza of joy, of pleasure, of good times, and confetti. And
We're not doing confetti.
Champagne.
Maybe champagne. There won't be any. There's not going to be any confetti.
Why the fuck not?
just
Why can't we have
plan on it.
confetti,
I mean, I
bro?
just feel like you shouldn't promise on things that we have no intention on delivering.
Confetti's
Oh, there
easy.
you go. There's some confetti. Digital confetti.
Yeah,
Yo,
so,
it's the night before Thanksgiving.
But anyway, we'll see
right?
you guys
it's
on
the biggest drinking night
Monday.
of the year.
And I hope you all have a beautiful, jolly holiday. And to all of you lonely soldiers out there, I am thinking of you. I am with you, my friends. Get some KFC, mashed potatoes, chicken in a bucket, or whatever. And put on your favorite show. And just remember that, you know, you might be lonely forever, but probably not. I don't want to blow smoke up their ass. It's possible. But most likely, you don't know. You don't know. That's the thing. You don't know. If you keep going to the next year, you don't know. There might be a whole house full of people and love there for you the next year.
Just keep your heart open to it.
We got the music playing aside.
They say that strange
Got the music playing aside.
strange travel plans is like dancing lessons with God. You know who said that?
Oh.
Abraham
Kurt
Lincoln. I missed who it was. What did you say?
Kurt Vonnegut said that.
Oh, okay. I should have guessed since he's one of like 3 people that you quote.
Whatever.
Him and Mark Twain and I can't even think of the third. It's
Mark
usually one of
Twain
those two.
Mark Twain and Kurt Vonnegut look kind of similar. Interestingly. They got
Yeah,
hair
kind of.
situation. Oh God. Okay. Anyway, guys, have a great weekend. Okay. We'll see you on Monday.
Bye.
Bro, you didn't see Gladiator 2? You went and watched Wicked?